it back. I had a phone call that came through like unexpectedly, and I had to answer it. So I'm actually glad that it came through before the live, because otherwise I would have missed it. So hello everybody, welcome in. Happy solstice, happy official winter here in the Northern Hemisphere, and happy Yule to all. So hello my loves, hello, hello, hello. I hope that all of you guys are doing good at this time. What is today? Thursday, right? Okay. Forget what planet rules Thursday. I know Fridays are Venus. I always forget. Saturday is Saturn. Sunday the sun. I want to say Jupiter rules Thursdays, but I could be wrong. So hello loves, hello Melinda, hello Alita, hello Elise, hello Nancy, hello Love Gratitude 7788, hello Ashley, hello Janelle, hello Alex, hello Adam, Jupiter, thank you. Yeah, Jupiter. I wanted to say Jupiter. Okay, cool. Someone new too. And hello Hyper Ballad, hello loves. All right. So, and hello Wizard of Wallsend. So yeah, so very powerful day. I mean, it's actually just been a powerful time, right? We know this, we've been talking about this. So I don't have anything, I mean, I do, but the last few readings that I've done, I'm just kind of like, whatever needs to come through will come through. And we'll see. So winter solstice reading. You know, I know that this keeps coming up, and like for some you guys might be like, okay, well, when is it gonna happen? But like I do just keep feeling this, like, again, today's Jupiter day, the 21st, going into this energy. It's like we're going into winter, okay, but I feel like we've already energetically been in winter. Like we've been in the cold, we've been in the darkness, we've had the long dark days already, symbolically speaking. Now is a time for change, for a shift, okay? But if we're still holding on to things that are not meant to be in alignment with us, you will be drugged by the universe. And they will not be fun towers. And I'm not like here to be like the bearer of bad news or anything. It's not. It's realignment, right? And we've all been there, okay? I say this to help, because so many people out in the collective right now are in situations that they either know that they need to leave behind, or they're not meant to be in, or there's something out there that's better for their highest and greatest good, but there is a resistance, there is a struggle, there is a fear, there is, you know, what comes next, you know, kind of a thing for a lot of people. And you guys, I've been drugged by the universe so many freaking times because I am Aries rising, Aries moon, and I have Capricorn in all the right placements in my birth chart, okay, planetary placements. And I am stubborn AF. I can be, I mean, I've obviously surrendered like the ego, stubborn, prideful stuff up a lot, right? To me, I'm more of a, like, in a surrender, very Queen of Swordsy, most of the time, 99.9% of the time, very just observant, very non-reactive. When I need to be, I am, but not in any kind of a triggered, angry type of way, right? I'm very observant, very just, very balanced. That's my Libra sun, right? But I am Aries rising, Aries moon, and I have been drugged so many times by the hair, down the street, through rocks and sharded pieces of glass and cement burns and all the things by the tower moments that have happened in my life. The universe said, oh, you want to play? Let's play then. You want to stay? All right, we'll show you. You want to keep doing that? All right, come on, let's go. So I say this with love. If any of you guys out there, whether you're here on the live or you're watching this through all space and time, and again, I didn't know what I was going to talk about when I sat down, because there's so much stuff that's flooding through for so many of us. Our channels are open, right? And if you're vibrating at high frequencies, and you're getting a lot of high vibrational downloads and activations as well, right? So this is apparently what is coming through. So to help in any way, shape, or form, the universe is speaking up in this moment and saying, where there is change needed, it needs to happen. Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Deceptive energy right here. Seven of Swords has many different meanings, right? It can actually have a very beautiful context of someone who does something that's deceptive, but they're doing it for the right reasons, okay? Here's the flip side of it. Someone who sneaks through the battle camp because they want to avoid a war. They want to avoid hurt, pain, terror, whatever. And they go around and they collect up all the swords of the battlemen in the battle camp. Okay, but people look at this person like a deceiver. Now, the other flip side of it is someone who does that to claim that they've won, or they're, you know what I mean? To show that they have all these swords, it's their victory, but it's not true. It's a lie. They actually stole all the swords. They didn't fight about one day in the battle at all. They hid behind a bush the whole time. It's like that, right? So that's where you get like the liar, deceiver, betrayer energy for sure, okay? Like I said, there's many meanings to all these cards if you want to go off the meanings of it. But this is a time where we have to face our challenges. We have to face the mountains in our lives. We have to, you know, put on all of our climbing gear and get ready to, you know, go, you know, move by move by move by move. What is it? They're not hooks. They're, you know, the things you put into the mountain. Anyways, as you're mountain climbing. That's what we got to do. If we're not doing it, we will be forced to do it in a sense. We have our free will. We can resist it as much as we want, but the universe will keep showing up and keep trying to balance the energy, okay, and realign you. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but this right here is confirmation. Look at that, 10 of Swords. Very swordsy energy here. It's time for these endings. Okay, yes, you might be the wounded warrior. Yes, it might hurt, 9 of Wands. I said a moment ago, like, I'm very Queen of Swords, right? And a lot of you guys are. We've turned in, we're not like the reactors. We're not reactive any longer. Okay, those parts of us that are highly triggered, highly reactive, you know, highly ego-driven and prideful, like, we've healed these parts of ourselves for the most part. You know, for sure, can things still trigger us? We're human beings. Our whole life, maybe something can trigger us. But for the most part, the more that we heal and come into inner union and come into our heart space again and reconnect to our soul and do all the things, we become more compassionate, more nurturing, more loving, more understanding, more balanced, more just, more fair, you know, all the things, right? So the King of Swords, it shows you here that you do have a victory here, okay? He goes to battle. He's the warrior king. So there's something here about, you know, and it's funny too that he shows up, the warrior king, because I was talking about 7 of Swords, like the battles, right? And it's like something about where, see the owl in the tree? The owl is overlooking so many right now. The owl spirit keeps showing up. I keep talking about it. But it keeps showing up because the owl is wise. The owl sees all. The owl is the observer. The owl is the one who sits perched on the branch and will wait for hours. And they can see almost, I think their head turns almost all the way around, I want to say. Like almost like a full 360. Something like that. So they are, when you say like an owl sees all and they see through the darkness, because they are a night owl or a night bird, that's why you get night owls, right? Early bird, night owl. They can see through the darkness. And they observe through the darkness. And I feel like that's what so many of us are being called. That's where we've been. That's where we've been. We've been in the darkness. Like I said in the beginning, this is darkness. This is, you know, this is your moment of complete surrender. Okay. And for some reason, I'm getting like, it's good to have boundaries, but don't push the wrong people away. That could be for just one person who watches this. I don't know. But it's like, it's good to have boundaries, healthy boundaries, but don't push the wrong people away. It's just coming through. You guys know I just channel whatever just comes out. All right. Knight of Cups shows up. Okay, this could be about drama too. All right, we are in the holiday season, and you know, just with the astrological transits and the solar flares and solar storms and you know, all the things that are taking place right now. Okay, a lot of people, especially if they're like still in a lower vibrational state of consciousness, okay, which isn't a bad thing. Like when we say that, we're not like, oh, they're in a low vibe state. We're so much better than you, you low vibe staters. You know, it's not like that whatsoever, because we all have been there, right? What I mean by that is people who are, like I just said, very triggered by, you know, their ego is very easily triggered. They're very controlling. They, you know, they're the, you know, the one-uppers. You know, you say something, then they got to one-up you, you know, because that's just how they are. Their ego just has to win, you know. Oh yeah, I read 12 books this year. Well, I've read 14 books. You know, like, those are the kind of people I'm talking about. So if you come in like, you know, let's say like a family function, all right, holiday gatherings and family function, family fun. I say that jokingly, of course, because, you know, if you're very spiritual and very in a higher frequency, then you're gonna be the light that triggers the shadow wherever you go, right? So, and I know you guys know this, okay, but there's something about with the Knight of Cups avoiding drama. See, 10 of Pentacles, family. So this is like a little just FYI from the universe, okay? They're going, you know, we are officially in this very it's not officially, I don't want to say officially, but it is a very transformational time. The solstice is a highly transformative energy. It is literally the wheel of destiny turning, okay? The wheel turns around this time. There is a lot of death energy, and then there is a lot of rebirth energy. It is the winter is the old, the barren, everything dies, the trees lose their leaves, right? Like grass turns brown. You know, it's just that time, very barren. But then the spring is always promised, where everything returns, right? Comes back to life. So what I want to say is, if you've been feeling the crashes, the waves crashing in, it's like they go out and then, you know, you come back up for air for a moment and then boom, another wave comes crashing in. And it's just one after the other, it seems, right? Like you just go, come on. Like I just got up for air. And another, like, oh, here we go, you know, and then you have to swim through the current and find your way back up again. And then, right? So that's like where we've been. So it's like if you've been in that energy, whatever it comes through, whether it be in your relationships, your family situations, money, your job, love, whatever it is, right? If you have been consistently being crashed over by waves and having to come up for air, then you are here for a reason. And this is absolutely your message. And for a lot of people tuning in, there are at least one thing for a lot of people that needs to go. It needs to go, or something needs to change. And you are the one in charge of your reality, and you are the one to bring yourself justice and to act as the King of Swords. To not be afraid to fight back or to stand up for yourself, okay? But like I said, avoid family, like just avoid any kind of, and especially with Mercury retrograde still going on too, like, I love my family. I love humanity. I love animals and earth and nature and all inhabitants. It might be hard at times for sure. That's stuff that all ascended master beings and people who ascended through ascension have to go through. We have to go through all this stuff, right? To where we can finally come into a place of total unconditional love to all of thy sister and thy brothers. Because we are all one, right? But I'll tell you, I'll be the first to admit, I love my family. I love my family. But a lot of my family members, extended family and stuff like that, like they have not awoken. They're very asleep. very asleep. And a few of them are highly, highly triggered by me. So every time that we get together, it's just like, it's just, I already know what's gonna happen, and it's already like, it's just so like, you know, it's just, I already see it. I already see it. I already feel it. I already know. And by the time I leave, I'm like, told you know, you know, and like, my mom's going through an awakening, and she's like, you know, for a long time was like, you know, because people just can't see it. And no matter what you say, you just get to a point where you surrender that up too. If you're the only one who's going through an awakening in your whole family, it's, you know, then you just get to a point where you go, okay, well, you know what, this is a very private, personal journey, and I get it. I can't really talk to anybody about this, so I'll talk to my guides, and I'll, whatever, you know, connect to other channels and people who do understand online or whatever, you know. But, you know, it would be like, you know, a lot of times, like, I'd be like, I already know what's going to happen, this, that, and the other, you know. And my mom, you know, would be like, sometimes like, you know, oh, it's not that bad, you know. I think you're just, you know, overreacting. And I'm like, and I'm not one of those people that overreacts. I'm not dramatic. I'm the exact opposite. I don't like that stuff. I don't like victim mentality. That's one of my like biggest pet peeves with people, is people who are consistently in victim mentality. It's always irritated me my whole life. And that's, again, something that now I come from a place of compassion, but I'm like, no, that's not who I am. And when I say something, and when I see it, and this is how I've been my whole life, I see it, I know it, and I'm not wrong. And it's not about being right or wrong. It's just the fact that you know it. You know it. Just how mediums know things and psychics know things. Your intuition, you know things, right? It's all like that, right? But now it's like, oh, I do see it, you know? So know that, like, you are, it's like, don't interact. And this doesn't have to be just like family stuff, you guys. This could be like anything. This could be like drama at work, people in competition. It's very political. You know, I don't care where you work. Like, it's, you know, unless it's like some like amazing, like miraculous place, most of the time people, it becomes like that. Even when people maybe start something like a company and they don't want it to be like, it gets political. People get into competition. There's, you know, different pay structures and, you know, different positions and, you know, all the things, right? So this could be like anywhere you go, okay? If you're a light in the darkness, you're anywhere you go, there's going to be things that come up. But you are a light in every corner that you are presented in the world, okay? So never forget that either. But yeah, for some reason this is coming through. Then the Four of Swords and Justice. Yeah, there's something about this. And then the Queen of Wands. Okay. So maybe around this time, like, there could be like even random events happening for some of you guys, is what I'm kind of getting, where maybe it's like things may come in. Okay, for whatever reason, I'm getting something about a gas station. So someone could own a gas station or work at a gas station. I don't know. But what I'm getting is someone like people getting all like triggered about like pumping gas. Okay. And I've actually seen this happen. So maybe this is why it's coming up. Like, you pull into like, you know, the gas pump or whatever. And like, I don't know, let's say there's someone who's pumping gas in front, but you know, like, they could have pulled up way more so both cars could pump gas at the same time, but instead they just stopped and they blocked the other gas pump. So, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of stuff, like that can trigger people off, right? But there could be little events that are coming in or trickling in that like could set you off, especially during this retrograde time. So for some reason, it's coming through like really big about just like, keep your cool. Keep your cool, and like, no matter like what it is, if you gotta like, you know, stand your ground, very Seven of Wands, then do it, right? Healthy boundaries is good. And, you know, but not letting people really get to you is kind of the thing here. Okay, because things are balancing with justice. Your justice, your good karma, your dharma is coming. Okay, so Four of Swords, it's like, just surrender things up right now. Surrender a lot up, you know, expectations, outcomes, things like that. But like, you know, keep your eye on the prize, but like don't attach yourself to this, you know, to this outcome. You don't want to create resistance there. Yeah, see, Queen of Wands, the Magician, I just feel like oh my God, I don't know. I don't like this energy. I don't like this stuff. And then you get the Hermit. And what I'm getting is like dark magicians, like dark energies. This could be, okay. So for some, okay, this is kind of going, whoo. For some, this is about a divine masculine, who maybe has had karmic partners or entertaining karmic partners. For some of you guys, maybe you are with a karmic partner. Okay, during this retrograde and just specifically around this time of the solstice. Okay, we're gonna also, like I said, it's death and rebirth, right? So it's gonna be a lot of endings. And what I'm getting is like things being broken by dark tricksters who like have been trying to control the divine masculines through sex magic, through their looks, through their sensuality, their body. It's like using their body. I don't know what it is, but it's like all of a sudden I'm just getting the spell is broken, the spell is broken. Like they have no more control. So that's going to be for some of you guys, and you'll know who that's for. It just came through like whoosh. And then the Hermit. People who have been doing things in secret is what I'm getting. The Hermit, you know, it's a secluded energy, but it's in an introspective energy, but I'm getting secretive energy. I'm getting someone who's been doing this in the shadows and in the hiding shadows. Okay, an example would be like someone who, even if they may not know who the Divine Feminine is, it could be someone who is just very envious, very insecure, right? And that keeps coming up too. Again, I don't like channeling it, but it keeps coming up. And a lot of you guys are my clients, so I know for certain that it's bang on with a lot of you guys too. Sorry guys, it's my homemade kombucha, lemonade, ginger, whatever thing, concoction. So, and then look at the Two of Cups. You cannot make it up. There is, I'm telling you, dark. It's either dark magician or dark siren. When I say siren, I mean sirens, like siren energy. Okay, siren, I know a lot of people out there, like they attach, and I've done it too. And it is true, like there can be a siren energy that's like, you know, just very sensual that like calls in. But the siren energy is not a good energy, to be honest. Mermaid energy is wonderful. But the sirens, okay, like a dark mermaid, dark siren energy, where they have dark motive, okay, that's what's been going on here. And yeah, for a lot of the DMs out there, especially if they are like a light worker and a starseed, where they have this like very profound mission here on earth, like a lot of like dark interference, it's like it took human form to block and to try to be a succubus type energy and to really like leech off the energy field, to siphon. They were siphoning the love from the masculines. With the masculines, you know, they can't like steal the love. So don't get that, okay, like misconstrued. But they were siphoning the love energy that the masculine was feeling towards the feminine. So they were trying, so it would pour into them. But whatever, doesn't matter anymore. Again, what came through, and I know you guys know if you follow me regularly, I do not typically channel stuff like this. I may talk about it, I may mention things here and there, but I don't get messages like this very often. So on the day of the winter solstice, a day that I wasn't even planning to do a live, the only reason I'm doing this live today is because I had to finish up the last little part of the list of live readings from last night. Okay, so everything happens for a reason, right? So the spell has been broken. So let's pull on that. Okay, and I want everyone to know, like, with divine unions, because magic is real, okay? There's light magic, earth magic, okay? Stuff like that. And then, like everything else, there's a balance. There's light and dark. So there's also black magic practitioners, dark magicians, dark priestesses that manipulate. That's the whole point. It's a manipulation of energy and supposed to manipulate people's free will. Okay? I know that there's stuff like that out there for sure. Absolutely. Me being a white witch, absolutely. But there's nothing inside of me that has ever felt any other way besides bullshit. I call bullshit when it comes to that kind of stuff, keeping divine counterparts apart. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen with a divine union bond. But for some, depending on, how dark this person is, how manipulated maybe some of the masculine energies were, how insecure the masculines were, that they even allowed this kind of energy to manipulate for that long, or to siphon their energy, their emotions, their sensual side, their money, their time, right? Like all these things. So it's not, this is not coming through to have anger or, animosity or anything like that. That is not Empress energy. It's just a message of what you may or may not already feel intuitively. It might just be confirmation, or it might just be like a little, hey, FYI, okay? But the spell has been broken. And then I don't remember what I was saying a minute ago, but it'll circle back if it needs to. Okay, the Two of Cups and then the Star card. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear the little dove outside, but I also heard a little boom. That's random. Hold on, my loves. Hold on. Sage is out here, so he might be doing something. Strange. Okay, if you were on the live yesterday, oh my gosh, and then I come back in and there's this like white truck going like really slow out front of the house. It's a white Dodge Ram. Probably coming onto the ranch, probably knows my landlord or something. But anyways, just weird. Like I hear that noise, get up, go out, and then this weird white car. Someone could have a white car, maybe your person does, I don't know, or like a white truck. Either that or they're lost. That happens too out here for sure. But anyways, I don't ever worry. We have cameras up, like it's like freaking Fort Knox over here. So sorry guys, I'm missing all of the, you're absolutely spot on. Oh, yay. Oh, yeah. You saw a photo of the karmic and the energy you felt was so dark. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. You just, you just know it. You just feel it. You just know it. Not just with that kind of stuff, with all kinds, with a lot of people, right? But yeah, definitely if it's someone who is connected to your divine masculine, you can absolutely, pick up on a lot of the energy. Very true. So this was something. Okay, so the spell has been broken. I was not planning to do like a DM reading, but this is just like, it just started bleeding through. You know why? Because the first part of the message where I was just channeling directly to you guys about, what to avoid and what's happening and what's coming through. Okay, I just want to say, because I feel that some of you guys may be, the message may have felt a little like negative, but it's not a negative message. What the message is all about, and Spirit's like coming through very strongly with this, is going, why we're saying this and why this is important is because so many of you are on the brink of receiving your, again, like it's already flowing through, okay? So we're just coming through and saying this because there could be some darker energies or things that occur that could knock you out of your alignment, okay? And we don't want anything to stop or create resistance or, you know, when things are about to just like happen, right? So it's just like that, like things are balancing out, leveling out, okay? The Knight of Cups for me is just, it's like new romance vibes. Could it be new romance with someone old? Maybe. Could it be new romance with new romance? Maybe. I don't know. I feel that for a lot of you guys, but that's just a part of it. Your cups are going to be runneth and overeth, okay? He's holding that cup, and it's not just about love. All right? Messages for me too. Because trust me, Aries rising, Aries moon, I am very, very, very docile, very, you know, I got a personality, but I'm very calm, very calm. It takes so much to actually like get me mad, like to anger me, like, you know. But my Aries rising, Aries moon, like, sure, I can get pop off, you know. So even for me, I feel someone new coming in for sure. Yeah, a lot of people, I just, it's coming through so strongly, you know, because you guys are manifesting. You've been straightening your stuff out. All right, for some, you might be straightening things out right now. You might be being pushed to release things, switch up your diet. That keeps coming through a lot right now. And I've talked about it for months at this point. But it's coming through in cards, other readings I'm seeing, like little readings on like Instagram, the reels, things like that, where it's like, you gotta eat healthier. You gotta eat higher vibrational foods. Like you gotta, you know, you're very sensitive to things like chemicals and additives and, you know, because again, as we ascend or when our soul descends into our physical vessel, but our frequency is ascending, right? Because it houses our soul, right? So we gotta take care of the body. And if you're not, you know, it can cause a lot of stuff, anxiety, disconnect, foggy headedness. You could just feel tired all the time, no energy levels, like your intuition could be off, like feeling all like funky, like you get confused, like I don't know what's what, like my intuition is foggy, and you know, things like that. So it's definitely like you gotta listen to what your body's craving, what your body's calling, what your body's, you know, craving, you know. And I've talked about this, but it's very, 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 very important. Okay, so anyways, so spells broken on this false destined soulmate, whatever, that counterparts, masculines, even feminines have been in, okay? Because this is for the feminines too. A lot of the feminines are same thing, okay? They're in karmic like unions, or they're on their way out, or, you know, I have clients who have been clients of mine for, you know, since I started the channel just, you know, a couple years ago, and the progress they've made in that short amount of time, even though it's a long time, it's a short time, is so beautiful, so beautiful. Like left behind karmic marriages, started building their life on their own, starting their own businesses, starting spiritually based businesses, becoming, you know, financially independent, you know, releasing all the codependencies, really living the life, you know, for their truth and, you know, authentically. I have, you know, clients who are men too, same thing. So anyways, it's just like a lot. I feel like a lot of people are in a place where they're like, yeah, but how could I possibly do that because of the material 3D stuff? And that's where a lot of the masculines have been too, who have been in like long-term partnerships, live-in situations, marriages, things like that, or they have kids with someone. It's like the logic kicks in and they're like, yeah, but how do I break away? Like I want to, I don't feel that this works for me, but I don't know how to do it. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to begin. You begin with step 1, making the decision. Then you go with step 2, right? Whatever that is next for you. believing in your decision, having faith in your decision. And then you go on to step 3, right? What's that next step? Is it calling lawyers if you're married? Starting to ask questions, starting to get information, okay, right? I say this because I have a lot of people on my channel who either their person is in a marriage or they are, or both. I have a lot of people that are both too. So you just got to, you know, you just gotta believe in you. And I feel like that's what this whole thing is. Because right here, look, you have 10-10 on this other side in the beginning. Okay, so that's what I mean by, like, if you know it to be true in your soul and your awakening, and like maybe your person is not awoken or awakening, or they're very set in their ways, okay, it's gonna keep going like this. Okay, farther and farther and farther, different radio stations. And then it'll become staticky. And maybe you might be able to understand each other a little bit for a while, but then it's gonna get very staticky. And then you're not gonna be able to connect in that way. All right? 10-10, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. See, so it is about that. It is about long-term, long-standing things ending or needing to. And then you have Justice here too, which speaks of, it's Libra. It rules the 7th house, the house of marriage, the house of legal, it's not the house, it's actually the house of partnerships and marriage and, you know, contracts, things like that, right? So, and that also speaks of like divorce, anything legal separation, stuff like that. So, you know, even if this is just for one person who needs to hear this today. All right. So anyways, so that is what I have. So let's get a couple oracle messages. Because I don't care to talk more about these dark magicians. Sorry if you are from England. I don't want to offend anyone. But anyways, it's a time for the stars to align. Okay? That's like the final message here. Okay, with the summer solstice. Overcoming, it's like you've been through the battles, 5 of Wands. All right? You've been pouring into yourselves. Okay? And I know that a lot of people out there, they've gotten frustrated. Like, I feel that. It feels like, you know, well, I have been doing the work and like nothing's changed or nothing's happened, or, you know, my abundance hasn't started hitting yet, right? But that's what I mean by like continuously holding that space of faith with the star card. You know, the star card is associated with like hope, okay? Wishing, praying, right? But like hope is truly like, I hope it happens. But having faith is something entirely different. Faith is, I believe it. I have faith that it's going to happen. I'm not hoping for anything. I already know. Okay. And as I say that, I'm getting something about perfect alignment. Okay, so hold on one second. I want to pull, let's see here, just really quickly. And after my live yesterday, I was done. Like, I was done working for the day. It was already like evening time. I needed to cook dinner. And then lo and behold, like not even 10 minutes like after I ended the live, Mary Magdalene came through, and it was like this urgent, like, I don't know why. I think what I feel and what I feel is, yes, that was an urgent message for whoever was going to see it, divine feminine energies. Again, about having faith that the spells have been broken, that the siren spells and the dark magician spells and the whatever else, okay, is broken. These partnerships are no longer bonded in that way. That's one big part of why I feel, okay? But the other thing is that I feel like a lot of divine masculines are watching tarot. They've awoken, a lot of them. That's why the timing is so right for soulmates to come together. They know what's up. And they are watching tarot. They could be watching the same channels you watch. If they are, absolutely. If they're your soul family and they're guided, you know, a lot of the times it's like you know, there's thousands of different types of, you know, tarot channels, things like that, right? So, but you won't, for the most part, many of you guys, you won't ever see probably a third, a fourth of them in your lifetime, right? Because those other channels are not for your highest and greatest good. They're not in alignment with your journey, and they are not, more than likely, people who are part of your soul family, your soul tribe. Meaning they have information for you that's going to help you, guide you, lead you. It's for your highest and greatest good. Maybe you did know this person in a past life. You brushed paths, you know, you crossed paths with them at some point. They gave you a loaf of bread on your journey at one point in a past life. It could be the littlest things like that, right? Okay. But that is why you're led to specific channels and people and gurus or teachers or friends or whoever, right? Okay. Same thing with the masculines. And if they're your soul family, then I would guess that if they're watching tarot or they're being called to YouTube to learn about soulmates, twin flames, law of attraction, ascension, awakening, whatever it is, shadow work, okay, because they are, make no mistake, the enlightened divine masculines that I'm channeling that are connected to the divine feminines that I'm channeling, that's where a lot of them are at. They know. They know. So, hello, divine masculine. Hello, divine masculine. Oh, awakened divine masculine. Yep. Hello, hello. All right. Sorry, guys, I'm missing all of these, but I've just been in full channel mode. So welcome in, my loves, and thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And those of you guys, if you are new, I'm Erica, a psychic medium, a healer, light worker, twin flame, whatever, all the things. I'm like all the things. Check all the boxes. So I'm going to get a message from here. I want to see, where did I put that? Oh, there it is. All right. So, and I'm going to go through and see everyone who's, because I see a few of you guys have paid for our reading today. So I'll see how many people are here, but I'm not planning on being here for a long time today, you guys, because I do have a lot of other work to do and Christmas shopping. More Christmas shopping. It was really nice this morning. I needed some stuff from Sephora and had it Instacarted here within like an hour. I was like, one less place that is needed to go. And I got all the things I needed. I was like, hell yeah. I am not the shopping type. I don't like going out shopping whatsoever. At all. Not even a little bit. I do like going to Costco. I do like Costco. But I have to go like when I know there's not a lot of people there. All right. What else do we have here for the collective today before we start with the live readings? Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Because I just started hearing the song that I have been hearing nonstop. It's the first thing I hear in the morning when I've been waking up. It comes through all day long, and I have been forgetting to share with you guys. Because like I said, there's so many other things that have been coming through that I can't even, I need to write everything down. I need to write everything down. Which I write quite a bit down, but not everything. Okay, those of you guys who are on some kind of divine union, whatever journey, okay? Whether it's a twin flame or past life soulmate. The song for you from the person that you watch readings about is Jimmy Buffett, anytime, anything, anywhere for you. Anything, anytime, anywhere for you. If you haven't, I would highly suggest looking up the lyrics to that song or listening to it. And it's, you know, I love Jimmy Buffett, but like it's so random. Like I haven't, again, this is how it works when, you know, when you are a channel, I guess, right? Like you're a medium or whatever. A lot of mediums get music, songs you haven't heard for years and years and years. They just come through randomly, right? It's not like you hear a song on the radio and then it gets stuck in your head. That's something entirely different. That's just getting a song stuck in your head, right? But when it comes through like this, especially when it comes through like how this is, it's very strong, it's very random, it's very intense. And all I keep hearing is that, you know, anything, anytime, anywhere for you. And then he says, the other part that I'm hearing, it's like, oh my God, I can't hear it right now. I mean, I can hear it, but I'm like, I can't get it out. It's, what does he say? He says, oh, yes, I'm hearing it. Okay, I'm like, now I can say it. He says, tell me what you need, and I will surely come through. Anything, anytime, anywhere for you. So anyways, he obviously, you guys know I'm not a singer, but like, that's the best I've got, okay? Do you think the chairs would turn on the voice? I think they'd turn for me. But yes, Mayra, the lyrics are absolutely beautiful, and the song is like so beautiful. And I just keep hearing it like the first thing when I open my eyes in the morning, like I'm like lucid still at this point. My soul's still like coming on back in, and then boom, all of a sudden, anything, anytime, and then tell me what you need. Okay, and I will surely come through. So let's pull that. And like, yeah, it's just so beautiful. Tomorrow will come. It usually does. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Whoa. Sorry, guys. None of that felt right to me. Alice in a Sea of Tears. Jimmy Buffett, huge, like, tropical guy, okay? Like, he lived, like, he's all about, like, Key West and the Caribbean and traveling around, sailing. He was an ocean guy, right? And then you get Alice in a Sea of Tears. In the sea, in the ocean. As I'm channeling that song in reference to the masculine energy and how they're feeling and what they want. And letting the feminine know that they will surely come through. Anytime, any place, anywhere for you. Okay, so cast away out of your depth and feeling abandoned. Master number 11. The little wolf girl. It is all right to be alone. The masculines are learning right now a huge, it's feeling truthfully to be with self. If they're with someone, then they just want to be with self. They need to be with self. If they're not with someone, then they're sitting with self. And they're really sitting with self. They don't want their feminine to feel as if they abandoned them. Even though on a spiritual level, that's not the case, right? On a soul level, I mean. But they don't want you to feel like they abandoned you. They want you to know that they will surely come through. Any time, any place, anywhere for you, okay? That's, and then you have pose, brave flight, the pigeons. Funny thing, you guys. Pigeons are everywhere, right? You got them in the cities, you know, you got them in other places, whatever. Pigeons are pigeons, okay? They're like, you know, mice and rats of like the birds, okay? But pigeons are actually really, really intelligent and like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff about them. But they are messenger birds, okay? So they represent messengers, you know, oh, I'm going to send you a message through my pigeon, okay? I'll have my pigeon bring you a message, okay? That whole bit, right? So the last like week out where I live, they must be someone's, I think they're called homing pigeons or something. I don't know. But I know that there's people that actually train pigeons, and what they do is like, they will, I don't know how it all works, but like they will have their pigeons travel or like, you know, fly and then come back, you know, but the pigeons might be gone for, I don't know, like an hour, you know. I don't know how all of it works, but it's like, the pigeons are the messengers, and they come back, and they're trained in that way, right? Okay, so those kinds of pigeons have been flying around here the last like week. Like randomly, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you'll get like a small little flock, and they're not like regular city pigeons. They fly through super fast, like, and you could hear it like that. And they're just like, phew, and they're like on a mission somewhere. So again, I don't know how all this works and how they like do it all and stuff, but I think it's actually pretty neat. But I'm like, holy shit. And that's another thing I keep forgetting to tell you guys is that it's very Eight of Wands, like on crack. It's like Eight of Wands, like, whew, like it's fast. So I'm like, whoa, okay, so things are picking up fast. There's something about formality, structure, always returning back, and messages and quickness. And there's the pigeon. You will not let fear stop you this time, 26. I love it. And she's literally like taking flight on the pigeon, like, and she's got like her little pilot goggles on, and there's other like blimpy airplane things flying in the background. It's about things flying in. All right. And then here, the last card before we go into the live card pulls is the Quetzalcoatl. I don't know. I'm not even going to try to say that. Very Aztec. And the Priestess of Time. And then look, it's like a dragon as we move into the year of the dragon. And I talked a lot about the dragons yesterday in my live, about my workshop, which I'll be posting about today on the community page. That and the year-end readings, okay, or the not year-end readings, the yearly readings predictions for 2024. I opened up a few spots, so there's 4 spots left. If anyone is feeling called to get a yearly reading, but I'll put all the information. The time has come. The time to act is now. So the pigeon message that I just told you guys, and those types of pigeons. Boom. Carrier pigeons. That's what it is. Yeah. But then there's like, I've heard like of homing pigeons, or I don't know. I don't even know. But yeah, carrier pigeons. Exactly. So, you know, I don't know. But it was dead on with this. Things starting to pick up speed and take flight, and then the time has come. The time to act is now. So confirmation of that. with the masculine energies for sure. The time to act is now. Also for you guys, with what I talked about in the beginning, about anything that needs to be shifted, released, alchemized, changed. And I can feel it. I mean, that's even like, I mean, for me too, like, man, I've been doing some deep shadow work. And I'm also starting to feel much better because of it. And I can feel the lifting. I can feel it. I can feel the shift for sure. Connecting into my higher timelines and what that feels like. But it's also been very heavy, very grim at times. All right. So let's just get a message here. From the masculine, I am used to codependency. I use it as a comfort zone because of abandonment wounds. A karmic won't ever leave me, but you could. Okay, so this came out in a reading the other day about the masculines, and I said it was a real arrogant type of energy. And this is exactly what's been holding them back, but with the cards we just saw from the other deck, there's not that holding back type energy anymore. Quite honestly, whatever's been going on their end, they just have an attitude of, for many of them, and let's say your person, okay, because this could be future for you, for some of you guys. This could be where your person is and gets 4 months from now for some of you, depending on what timelines you're on. For many people here on my channel and who are going to see this message, the timeline is now or like moving in quite quickly, right? But for some, it may be, you know, several months out or maybe even 6 months out, but I don't typically go out that far, like, you know what I mean? So that's why I want to say it could be like around like the first quarter, maybe like around when spring hits, things like that. Okay, so keep that in mind, but that's not that far away, and you know, it's only because it's not divine timing, and that's what we have to trust in, right? But a lot of you guys are here, okay? So going back to like a karmic won't leave me, but you would. It's why they've been holding back that fear of like the people I date or the person I'm with or the person, whatever it is, right? They would never leave me because they're codependent on me. Like they're obsessed with me. They, you know, whatever. It's a very cocky type energy that I get. When I wrote this card, that's what I felt with it, is like someone who's like, you know, well, they won't leave me, but you could. And that scares the shit out of me because that truly is the difference. Okay. So whoever that's for, right? And so they go where the grass is not greener, but I don't know, easier to deal with. You're like a really expensive, very, you know, like the type of grass they would put on like a, you know, multi-million dollar golf course, okay? All right, so they go for the grass that's like, you know, crabgrass, okay? Just kind of just grows in weed patches or whatever. All right, do you see the difference? So they're like, I don't care about that grass, but that grass is expensive. That grass is one of a kind. That grass is beautiful and unique, okay? So maybe it's a bad idea, okay? All right. Talking about the grass, making you guys the grass, but anyways, the grass was not greener. And the fear is been lowered. The walls have come down. They're completely in their feels, in their soul. They are super like enlightened. They're gonna, for many of them, like this keeps coming up too, like you're gonna be surprised with like what they say to you, how they say things, how they talk now, the things they talk about, like synchronicity, signs, things that, you know, all that. I'm highly aware that we meet up in our dreams. I can't wait to talk to you about all of this. See? Exactly. They're very aware. OMG. See, everything I say is always for a reason. I said that they could be watching readings, they're researching stuff. I'm researching things like twin flames, awakening, and tarot. All right. Okay. Did you guys just hear this big old lifted truck with a super hot ranch guy actually just drove by? Another big white truck, different truck. It was like lifted and typical like farm boy out here kind of truck. But he sped by. The white truck, and it's right as I'm ending this reading, the white truck that came by like towards the beginning of the message was going very slow. So it's like another big truck just drove by very fast. This time a black one. White and then black. Yin and yang. Are you fucking kidding me? As I'm, right, wrapping up this message. So it's confirmation that things they've moved very slowly since the beginning. Hence the slow white truck. Now they're coming in fast. Hence the pigeon story, hence the pigeon card, hence the card that said the time to act is now right after that, hence everything that's coming out right here, and then the universe, these trucks driving by and showing up like that. Okay? And this goes with that. So much confirmation just within like, 30 seconds. I will be reaching out, exclamation point, by the next full moon or around the next full moon. See that? We are about to have a crazy, powerful Cancerian full moon in just a few days. There it is. Here's some syncs for this. Okay, for those of you guys who your person is probably reaching out around this time. It's Christmas, it's the holidays, it's winter, it's cozy, it's nostalgic, it's very transformative. There's a reviewing and revisiting with the Mercury retrograde. There's extreme emotion, extreme heightened intuition, extreme soulful energy with this full moon and because of everything else. Hawks, blackbirds, butterflies, swans, frogs, moths, diamond rings. And if that's not enough, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius showing up. Okay. Communication, thoughts, wisdom, the ethereal realm, wind, and psychic energy. Okay. Then the cards go in reverse. So that's the last message, which is perfect because the message is over. So, I will be reaching out. And then the very next card, the first word is communication. The research that they've been doing and the confirmations they've been getting too, it has brought a solidified energy as well, like to everything, it's confirmation. It's confirmation. So they're going, this is not just some, random, maybe at first they thought this is kind of weird, but random, but, and then the syncs grew stronger and then, everything got crazier and, it's like an undeniable energy for them. Just like it is for you. Or they watch a reading like here on YouTube, and then all of a sudden it's like, they say your name in the reading or your initials come through in the message, or this person talks about a song that is your song. And then the DM is like, that's crazy, right? But because they're very logical, very skeptical, whatever, blah, in the past. Okay, whatever, blah, 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 it's all in the past. Now they're, and it just kept getting crazier and crazier, just like it did for you, right? And now it's like, it's berserk, it's bonkers. It is, for a lot of them, because it is like that for a lot of you guys too. I know, because you guys leave comments, or you email me, or you things like that. And it's just like, it's like mind blowing. I know. There's nothing anyone can say to me as far as signs and syncs and craziness goes that can, yeah, they all blow my mind, but that can like make me go, whoa, that's crazy, you know? Yeah, they're all crazy. It's crazy, but it's so cool and it's so magical and powerful, and it brings such big confirmation. And very stubborn people. You know, that's why when our star family, okay, many of them they're already here. They are already here. They already hover. They're already here on Earth. They're here, right? But when what I've seen, what I've been shown shows up, and you guys, I've shared this prophecy with you. I already shared the whole thing with you about how they came to me and all the things, right? It was just like one of the things that have happened. But anyways, the whole sky is going to be flooded with hundreds of thousands, not even hundreds of thousands, millions of spacecrafts. Millions of spacecrafts. No human alive on Earth is going to be able to deny them at all. Everyone will see. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is because it's going to be undeniable to all of humanity. The stuff that has been shown to you and the stuff that has been shown to your person, it's undeniable for you to go, this is not that. And the masculine energies are so freaking stubborn. Feminines were a little easier because you guys are already more in tune and connected a little bit more to your intuition and things like that, right? You know, a little more emotional, things like that. But yeah, they've seen it to where they're like, I cannot deny this. Like, this is nuts. This is crazy. You know? The only thing to chalk this up to is the fact that it is 1,000% real. Right? So, anyways. Okay. All right, so that was fun. That was fun to chit chat and all the things. Okay, so thank you, my loves, for being here with me. We're going to head into the live card pulls. And I think I've seen like several people come through. So I'm going to say at this point, I'm going to go through and count right now. The list is closed. I don't know. We'll see. But I just don't want anyone else to send anything else through until I know. So I'm just going to scan through really quickly. Because I already had 5 people from yesterday. Okay, so I have number 1 today is Deja. Brittany is number 2. Number 3 is Lauren M. 4 is Nora. 5 is Melinda. 6 is Mayrette. 7 is Alex. Number 8 is Elise. And those are everyone that I had prior to me going live. Love Gratitude 7788, my love. What is your name and where did you send payment to? Please and thank you. Serenade you guys while I scroll. All right, I think let's see here. Nope, I know there's more. I know there's more. So I'm interested, okay, I got Tracy. I'm interested in what those of you guys who do celebrate the holiday season, you know, it doesn't mean you have to celebrate Christmas or anything very specific, but just the holiday season, you know, are you getting together with friends? Are you getting together with any family? What do you guys have going on? All right, so, and then Claire, where was Claire? I saw Claire. Okay, I think that's it. All right. Sorry, I'm just trying to see a little bit of the comments. You guys are funny. All right. Let's see. I think I got everybody. I'm just like trying to be thorough. All right. So I just had Claire and Tracy. Claire. So Claire, my love, I'll send you back 25 because you don't. I see what you did because you thought it was just like for one card pull. Because I said card pulls. But I actually just do like a little mini reading for you. So let me put a note to send back. So it's just for a little mini reading, is $25. So, you know, and I always pull multiple cards, but I channel for you guys, mostly, but I do pull multiple cards for you. So, but I do appreciate that. That's sweet. Okay. So, let me see. $5, send back to Claire. Okay. All right. Okay, so this is who I have on the list. Number 1 is Deja, 2 is Brittany, 3 is Lauren, 4 is Nora, 5 is Melinda, 6 is Mayrette, 7 is Alex, 8 is Elise, 9 is Tracy, and then number 10 is Claire. And I'm waiting for what was it? I forget the name now. I forget the screen name. There was I think it was something 7788, 7788. If you're in here and you paid for a reading, love, I just need your name and where you sent it. Okay, and then Mika, my love, I did not see you. Did you pay after the live, like during the live, love? Because I didn't see your comment, but I see you're saying something about that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll try to keep an eye on these. So maybe I'm going to celebrate with extended family north from where I live. Oh, awesome! Yay! I know. So it's like gonna be like a few consecutive days of like doing things, but being with family, and I'm gonna try to get to a Christmas thing on Saturday that one of my girlfriends is throwing. One of my sisters. Okay, you got it. Love, gratitude. Okay, thank you, my love. Yeah, and I think we're doing like a Christmas Eve like dinner thing, and then on Christmas, I think we're spending Christmas with my brother. Something like that. Something like that. So, but it'll be a busy few days, I think. Okay, Mika, my love, go ahead and send your payment over, and I'll put you down. You'll be number 12. Okay? And now I'm going to go ahead and get started. Oh, I like it. Awesome. I like it. Wizard of All Send. I like it. I like it. All right. So let's go ahead. So Deja number 1. All right. You know what? I really liked working with this oracle yesterday for the readings. So I'm going to work with that. And then where's my romance angels? I feel like doing a love message for you guys today. I'll see whatever else comes through, but I haven't used my romance angels in a minute. in a minute. Romance angels, where art thou? Romance angels, where art thou? Don't mind me, guys. This is literally like how I talk and stuff, like when I'm just like by myself and there's no one around. So yeah, I do talk to myself. You know what? No. Screw romance angels. I'm gonna do Island Time Wellness. All right, so let's go ahead and get and I'll read from the Oracle of E book for you guys. Oh, there it is, right in front of me. Okay. So I'm gonna focus on romantic energy for you guys, whether you're in something, not in something, you have a DM, don't have a DM, we'll see what comes through. Don't shoot the messenger. I love all you guys. All right, here we go. That was so nuts about the white truck that zoomed by right at the end. There he is. That's the same one. He just came back by, but he was going a little slower. He must live around here. Wow. It's a lot of really, really hunky guys. I have really hunky, like, ranch guys that I have, like, you know, a lot of cowboys around here. Wow. And they constantly are coming by. Like, they go right here in front of my house. Like, I'll be out, like, on my front porch or just working, and they, like, you know, there's always a few of them. They go in, like, small groups or sometimes big groups. But yeah. One time I was out, this was like in the summertime, so I was like, I don't know, I think like in like jean shorts and like, but I was out like doing some like yard work or something, and it was hot out. It was like, I don't know, probably like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or somewhere around there. And this, actually I think that was a white truck too. It could have been the same person. This like truck full of guys, you know, they had the windows down, and you know, I could tell that they had been drinking, and I was like not pleased with that, at all. But they like pulled in, he's like, I like all your flowers, and you know, just trying to talk and make like small talk, you know, and they were, you know, very handsome and stuff, and totally like my type of, like, you know, physically. But you know, when you hit certain frequencies, you know, it was just like, I was just, you know, like, oh, bless your heart, but you know, there's no shot in hell, you know, kind of a thing. But yeah, it's crazy. So, you know, those of you guys out there who have been single, like, you know, you can't just be going around dating people with a higher vibration. You can try, but it's going to be very difficult. I mean, if you're like in Empress energy, I don't see you even doing that. But anyways, all right. So back on topic. That whole truck thing, that's why I started talking about that. The yin and the yang, that was crazy. Fast, the light, and then fast, the shadow. All right. Deja. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Deja. Talking smack. All right. You could be dealing with some people who are, you know, I don't know. There could be a little bit of like gossipy energy or just like hater energy, you know, around you. People are just, that's kind of what I'm picking up on. Or maybe you've been dealing with people like that, or you find out someone is just kind of shady or something. But it's like, or maybe you're, I don't know, maybe there's even a fear around something. Like, I want to do this, but I'm afraid of what people might say, or, you know, I don't think you're really fearful of what people say. I feel like, yeah, exactly. It's for me, it's like, it has nothing to do with you. It's like, I know this says you, but for me, it's like other people's opinions it's like, they don't pay your bills. Like, other people's opinions are none of your business. Right? Okay. So you are being called to stand in your power in both of these cards right here. I mean, look at the solar plexus sun energy. You're very strong and people are very intimidated by that, okay? So, you know, I don't know why this is coming through. You know, I wanted more of like a love energy, but there could be love coming towards you and people are pissed off about that or envious of that, you know. I don't know what it is, but that's just how it is for a lot of star seeds, light workers, you know, people who are see death card. Yeah, big transformation happening for you around love. The romantic side of things for you is shifting. Something is happening. There's rebirth energy, but if there's a phoenix rising transformation. All right, 6 of Pentacles, and then 6, you have 6, 6, and then 6 of Wands. Victory, success, you are the victor. Look at all of the support around you. You have people cheering you on silently, even if they don't say it out loud. But yes, you do have a lot of people who are haters. It just is what it is, you know, and it's not to go like, oh, you know, people are haters and like, screw them. It's like, you know, like I always say, tap our heart and send love. Like I tap my heart and I send you love. Like the ones who are like that, it's because you're reflecting to them something that they wish they were, or they want to be, or there's an, you know, if you're someone who's very, you know, large and in charge in life, you're successful, you've got things together, and then there's someone who's being a hater who maybe, you know, is not on that level quite yet or whatever, but they want to be, that could be very triggering to them, right? It's so silly, I know, but it just is what it is. But it's good because it helps people. So you're actually helping people by triggering people. So don't let it bother you. It really ties into the message that came through for the live today. 6 of Pentacles, though, there's something here about you receiving. It is something physical, tangible. It's what's kind of like been coming to you. It's owed to you. And then victory here. Holy shit, you have 666. And they were all together. They're all together. Look at back to back to back, and then the Queen of Swords. You've had to be the warrior. You've had to cut people away. You've had to be in isolation. You've had to be rigid sometimes and cold sometimes. You've had to be head over heart for a while. You've had to maybe disengage and not date and like really just be with self. This is where things start to shift. Things are moving forward to calmer waters for you in love and in life. Don't let people rattle you. Also, Spirit's trying to get your attention about something. What are you trying to get her attention about? 8 of Swords. It's something that you keep going round in your head about, my love. 8 of Swords and then 9 of Swords. These cards are insane today. And then 2 of Pentacles going back and forth, going round and round. So I don't know what it is, honey. I don't know what it is. Oh, that's only things that you'll know between you and Spirit. But they are giving you signs and synchronicities, and it's like, believe in those, trust in that. Okay, and Deja, I do have a grandmother energy that's coming through for you, so and it's coming through something about violets, the color violet, maybe the name violet, or the flowers, violets, the flower. I don't know. I have no idea how that's going to connect with you, but that's just what's coming through. Okay, and I'm smelling like, it's perfume, like women's perfume. It's not like some name brand. It's like I don't want to say it's like elderly women, like old ladies, like their perfume, you know, like how it, I don't know, like it's like that kind of a smell. So I don't know if you have a grandma in the spirit realm or not, but there's certainly someone coming through for you here. Built very small. She is showing up like in human form, like she was small. She was like more frail, like petite boned. This could have been how she looked last time you saw her, whether it be in this lifetime or a past life. She's got like kind of like very granny like granny kind of glasses, gray hair. Not very dark skin, tan skin. But it is, yeah, it's like a very dark, like a tan skin. I don't know how I would describe that, like Alicia Keys or something like that, or like Beyonce, like that kind of tone is what I want to say. Anyways, that's what I got for you, my love. I wasn't expecting that to come through. But whoever this is, whether it's just like an ancestor, a great grandma maybe, this is someone from the mother's side, the matriarchal, the lineage of it's the mother line, healing the mother line. So, you are like a very powerful curse breaker, and you're breaking a lot of the mother line. There's a lot on that side. I think both, but that side, okay. And it's just, it's supportive. It's very much like I'm with you, and yeah, like that kind of stuff. So, okay. All right, so that is what I have for you, Deja. Number 2 is Brittany. Brittany. So, hello, everybody. Oh, I love Eggs Benedict. And I like mimosas. I'm not like a big champagne person. I don't really care for it. But I do like mimosas and stuff. I love Bloody Marys. I love Bloody Marys. Mimosas, definitely. Depends. Depends on the brunch, on the morning, on the day, you know. But anyways, okay, so let's see. Brittany. Hello. All right. So let's see what comes through for Brittany. You're very welcome, my love. You're very welcome. I hope that it, you know, connects with you, resonates with you. All right. Here we go. For Brittany, please. For Brittany. Baggage be gone. All right, so feels like that ties into my collective message as well from earlier. And then magic carpet. All right, so you got the magic carpet. So number 42 and number 17. All right, head games. Who's playing head games? Funny too, because my head was like, it kind of started like getting like this like poundy, like pressury. So it feels like, I don't know what's been like weighing on you, or like giving you like stress in the mind, or overthinking something, or I'm hearing mind boggling. I don't even know, like someone does something that's mind boggling, or you're just, or maybe your mind is boggling. I don't know. But there's something here about releasing, releasing the burdens. You got to release the baggage. You got to release the baggage. You got to cut the cord, cut the tie, have the conversation, or whatever it is. Okay, this could be other people around you too, or someone you connect to, but it feels right like you. So it's your message. And then the magic carpet. It's like you do this and then everything just lifts. It's like the magic carpet comes in, you know, you got your, you know, Aladdin swooping in and just whoosh, picks you up, puts you on the carpet, and you get to fly into like your new vistas or whatever, okay? But just like, there's something here about like you got to make the first move. Something about like a clean sweep too. Just saw my papers yesterday. Woo! Wow. Whoa, talk about timing. Wow. Well, good for you. 7 of Wands, and then you've got Karma, which is actually judgment in this deck. The Witch's Tarot, this one, it says Karma. Okay, so you overcame some massive judgment. And this is a time, where 7 of Wands, because you stood your ground, the magic carpet comes in, and it just, basically it's just symbolic of like a magical time. Okay, I'll actually read the magic carpet for you real quick. And then 6 of Swords, yeah. So you're definitely moving back into these times of calm waters. The lessons that you've learned are huge, right? But there's something new. There's something new on the horizon here. What is new? Queen of Pentacles and then King of Wands. There's some type of king and queen uniting partnership, something coming together. You know, so whether that's on your radar right this second or not, it's just something that's like, this will be someone who's very fiery. They're very large and in charge. They have personality, charisma. But it's like the Queen of Earth. There's a calming. So it's like you guys, like, it's like almost like you balance each other in a way. Okay. So, but it's a part of your good karma. It's a part of what's being manifested here. But also it's the fact that you're someone who's very like grounded and down to earth, etc. And I feel that you were maybe dealing with a King of Wands energy. On the other hand, that was very, you know, maybe just ego-centered, selfish, narcissist, whatever you want to say. All right. Just fell right out in my lap. Yeah, passion, exactly. Okay, so there is, first of all, there's something about follow your passions, but secondly, it's like about having fun, liking each other equally, like having a very passionate, you know, beginning, just passion between someone. So that is what I have for you, my love. Okay, so congratulations. Showing up as the Queen of Pentacles, that's a big deal. All right, more stability, more abundance. All right, things will, the magic carpet is that. I said I would read that to you, huh? 42. Let's see real quick. And then next I have Lauren. Go ahead, open it. It's your invitation for a personal magic carpet ride to anywhere you want to go. You don't even need to send an RSVP. Jump aboard, my friend. You are on your way to enchantment and miracles. There you go. Enchantment and miracles. See, if we can weather the storm, the rainbow comes, and, you know, paradise is somehow one way or the next revealed. We level up. Things work out, good stuff happens, abundance flows, like, you know, but sometimes we get a real good kick in the pants and for that to even happen, right? So anyway, so magical time for you, my love. I like it. I like it. New year, new me, right? All right. So Lauren, my beautiful Lauren. Let's see what we got for Lauren. My gosh. I'm really stuffy today. A part of the reason why I made my lemonade ginger drink. The other day, and I want to do my my watermelon. I just do like just straight watermelon juice. You guys know, because, you know, watermelon is just, well, it's like phenomenal for you, right, in so many ways. But it's also just, it's very, very hydrating, natural electrolytes. Like, you know, it's like, for me, drinking watermelon juice is like getting like a hydration IV. You know how they do those. So It's so powerful for that. But it's also like natural diuretic, like all the things. Anyways, so I ordered groceries the other day, and the guy, like, I said if they don't have watermelon, then just like refund it or whatever, because I just wanted watermelon to do that. And he like replaced it with a honeydew, and I'm like, okay, honeydew juice is good too. So I wasn't, whatever, you know. And then I like get the honeydew out of the bag, and like the whole freaking bottom of the honeydew is rotted. I'm like, you don't look at the fruit before you put it in the basket. So anyways, I don't know why I was telling you guys that, but I was talking about this. Maybe some of you guys need to do some juicing, some cleansing. Okay. All right, Lauren. Abracadabra. Lauren. Abracadabra. Head Games is on the bottom of the deck. Thought I shuffled. I must have come back. All right. With Head Games, I do feel that there could be like someone around you, or maybe someone in particular, or maybe someone you're going to be dealing with that sometimes people, and obviously this is for, could be for many different reasons why people do the things they do, right? But it's like someone who like likes to just get under people's skin or your skin, or they could be someone who's in like a low-key competition with you, maybe. I don't know if it's someone you work with, coworker, or an employee, or you know, maybe this is a family member, a sister, I don't know. Could be a friend. Doesn't feel like a friend. It feels like someone that, you know, is like, well, if I had to, you know, cut ties with you, I could, or something like that. But anyways, and then funny because 8 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck. But I just get that, you know, one, you have dealt with a lot of people like this, but I just feel that there's something here again about like, just don't let anyone, you know, get under your skin at this time or trigger you, because some people can be doing things and it's like intentional. They're, you know, irritated with their own life and they want to take it out on you or someone else, right? Like it's like that whole like hurt people like to hurt people kind of thing. But there is some type of magical energy here for you. 9 of Wands, see? Boundaries, putting walls up. You've come to the end of a cycle here where you are the wounded warrior. You've been fighting, okay? And I feel like it's the wounded warrior. You've also been manifesting, the magician. There is a powerful masculine energy who has also been mirroring a very similar journey in their life. I don't even know if you know this person, to be honest with you. I think abracadabra is like, poof, they appear. Like magic. Abracadabra. That's what I get. Okay. I was called to just split the deck, just whatever. It was like, whatever shows up is going to confirm what I'm saying. Everything is beautiful, including you. There is beautiful times ahead. See? And then open your presence. There's something about that, okay? Someone could also, again, I don't know why this is showing up today. There could be people around you who, I'm just getting the word fake, okay? So it would be like you go to a Christmas party where you have mutual friends and people, acquaintances, you know, and then someone comes up to you and it's like, this is like the kind of energy that I cannot do, which is why I'm probably not invited a lot of places, because I can't do the, hi, oh, how have you been? You know, like that is not me. I'm not like that. You know, I'm very sweet and kind and stuff, but I just can't do all that, you know. You know, like I'm too old and deep of a soul. I need genuine, I need deep, I need real, right? This is true, unfortunately. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting is like, you know, people who might be a little like that to your face, but behind, you know, closed doors or to other people, they're like, you know, just, I don't know, kind of rotten. But also what I'm getting is like you've dealt, I'm like, I don't know, kind of rotten. But I'm like, speaking of rotten fruit, and that's actually true, because if like you have a bowl of fruit and one fruit starts to rot and mold, the mold, it rots all the other fruits like that. You know, you remove the rotten fruit, the moldy fruit, the other fruits won't get the mold and the rot if you catch it in time, right? So it's actually a perfect analogy, and that just came full circle. Wow. See? But what I'm getting is like, those people, okay, are going to be removed, or things are going to happen, okay, but there's alignment happening that is magical, where you aren't going to have to have, like, you're moving into a time where you don't have to do that anymore. Have the big walls and have to constantly be on, like, the lookout of, like, you know, and tap in and be, like, discerning with everybody around you. You're going to be surrounded by more of your soul familia. And there is a powerful masculine here with the Magician. I know it. You guys have been through similar stuff. Even the coloring in the cards. And there's red roses all above him. There's love. There's romance here. The Butterfly. A relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. And then look, so it is. There's huge transformation. The way that I'm getting it, right, for a lot of us out there, you know, we have in the past, you know, however many years since we've been awakening, ascending, going through, right, we've been the butterfly. We've been several different butterflies so far, is the point. We have come out of the cocoon multiple times. We have been different kinds of butterflies. Right now, Lauren, you are different. You're emerging as a different kind of butterfly again. And this brings forth new growth, new relationships, things blooming and blossoming here. And there's sudden change, lightning. Sudden shifts, sudden change, things coming out of nowhere, happening out of nowhere. Transformation, a surprise, epiphanies. It says upheaval too, but that's like kind of where you've been. That's why you're the wounded warrior. There has been that time of upheaval, chaos, fog, right? Okay, so there's magical moments here. Okay, so I'll just read this for you real quick, and then I need to, I'm being very wordy today. I'm like, I need to get my little ass in gear, because where are we at? 103 minutes, yeah, and then I still have more work I gotta do after this too. Focus, focus, focus. Abracadabra. Aladdin's not the only one with 3 wishes. You too have a magical lamp that can summon all you desire to your doorstep. It's a simple matter of making a clear intention and letting go of any fool notion that you have to wait for the genie. You are the magic. You're the genie. That's why you had the Magician too. Okay, so there's something with that, my love, where you got to believe that you do have the full power. I know that we know that, but like truly connecting to that is something entirely different, of just going, you know, I know I'm infinite. I know I'm powerful. I know I'm the one in charge. I'm the Magician. So truly stepping into the Magician's shoes, which is where a lot of us struggle. That's where a lot of us hit the block, because we don't really honestly believe that, you know, or maybe we do, but then we have moments of doubt and logic and fear and ego and blah, right? All the things. So anyways, okay. What was I going to say in regards to that too? I forget. Anyways, if it comes back, I'll let you know. Yeah, it's not coming through. So, alrighty. Okay. So that is what I have for you, my beautiful Lauren. All right. Number 4 is Nora. Good. I'm good that it connects, that you love it. Good. All right. For Nora. Let's get a message for Nora. Pick up after yourself. Is better shuffled. All right. So there's something here about we need to clean something up here. Okay, this could be our way of thinking. This could be our thoughts. This could be our diet. This could be our home. There's a lot of that with the solstice energy right now. This is for everybody. About decluttering, cleansing, really deep cleaning, like getting the old, stuck, stagnant energies out the of your home. Okay, get them out of your home. Oh, speaking of which, hold on, guys. I forgot I have my little potpourri on the stove. My little potpourri simmering. Hold on. Alright, sorry, but I forgot I had it simmering. There was still plenty of like water in it, but I did a little Yule concoction for today's Yule in honor. I did a little witchy stuff to make the house smell good and to infuse and I did a whole like little manifestation ritual and, you know, said words and I get, you know, everything is intuitive that I do. It's all from like my past lives and, you know, sure, like I've learned stuff and I've read things and I've seen things and stuff, but I'm gonna eat some dried fruit if you don't mind. But it's intuitive. It's my own inner priestess, my own inner witch. And a lot of the stuff that I share with you guys, I will share that it just comes from me, you know? But anyways, so going back to Nora's message, I'm gonna read this really quick for you. Laser beam. Focus. Extreme focus. Nora, you just got... hello, Miss Nora. You just got the magic carpet too. Lauren just got it before you. Okay, we're starting to see another common theme, just like we did yesterday in the readings. We have 34 and 42 here. Tell me about pick up after yourself, please, for Nora. It's about cleanup time. There's something here, my love, where it's time to clean up your physical health, your diet, or, you know, this could be about self-love, okay? Like for me, I'll take me for instance, because I can only use me as an example because I'm the only one living my life, right? So I can relay it of how I'm feeling things for my clients and for you guys, right? So for me, self-love right now is taking time to really be present. What I mean by that, because, you know, like when I was first on my journey and stuff, I hear people talk like that and I'm like, what does that mean? Be present. What does that mean? Do shadow work, right? So disconnecting from devices, I will, you know, a block of just 15 minutes, right? Of just stillness, nothingness, of just being fully present. That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting like your guides are going, we need you to be fully present. We need you to connect with us more. We need you to do more meditation. We need you to block off some time for your spiritual practices, for ritual work. It's going to help ground you. It's going to help soothe you. It's going to help calm you. You're going to get a lot of wisdom. You're going to get a lot of insight, a lot of visions of feelings, things like that, that you can't get anywhere outside of yourself, not from a reading, not from a psychic, not from a book, not from Instagram, nowhere else in the world besides you and what Spirit's trying to connect with you. Okay, my love? So, you know, I don't know why it's coming through so strongly, but it's coming through strongly. Okay, so let's see what came out. Soulmates, a soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. All right. Soulmates can be many different things, many different people, right? My cat is my soulmate, right? But there is something magical. I'm sorry. I don't ever eat on camera. Well, besides chewing my gum, but that's not eating. Bottom of the deck is the coffin card, endings. All right, this is what's coming through. I could be wrong, but I'm not really ever am. My diet is bad. I do need a change. We just moved back to my childhood home. Oh my God, I love that. Wonderful. I wish I could go relive and visit my childhood home. So yeah, so definitely with, you know, the diet and stuff. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, right? But like, nor am I a dietitian or anything else of the nature, okay? But we are ascending, and our physical body, everything ascends. Everything ascends. So if our soul, if we're ascending, our frequency is ascending, but our body is still connecting very densely to very dense foods, fast food, processed foods, you know, a lot of preservatives and refined sugars and whatever else, okay? It's going to make our body feel, ooh, we're not going to have as much energy. We're not going to feel as good. We're not going to be as connected and in tune. Just a whole bunch of stuff. We can experience a lot of anxiety, and it can infuse a lot of those kinds of negative, dense energies and emotions as well that comes through, right? So, and I'm not saying like anything to you. What I'm saying is like everything I say is for a reason. So if it's not going to come from me, it's probably already coming from your spirit guides. They're probably already giving you signs and ways of like, you know, it could be as simple as you go on Instagram and there's like, every time you go on Instagram, you know, there's an ad for, you know, for a gut health product, you know, and you keep seeing it, you keep seeing it, you keep seeing it, right? Or you go on and you see like a, you know, a ninja for the ninja, you know, food blender thing, right? Something like that, right? Okay, so, and it could be in all kinds of different things. So anyways, so let's go back to the soulmate thing really quickly, because I feel like, yeah, oh yeah, see, look, I was just talking and shuffling. Kisses, there's unconditional love here, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. So the way that I was getting it earlier is that I feel someone is picking up things in their life. They're cleaning up their life. They're purging things out of their life, or they want to. There's an intention of that because it feels like they want to pursue something else, someone else. They want to go somewhere else. Feels like they know where they want to go, but this could be future influence where it's gonna happen, but maybe it hasn't happened quite yet. Okay, so you'll know how that means for you. 34. This could be you. I don't know if you're the one that is wanting to pursue someone. So pick up after yourself is about the blame game. Okay, so it says the blame game is over. It's time to realize that the only person who can affect you in any way is you. Within your own mind is the answer to every question and the power to accomplish anything. Take charge, be accountable, and let's do this thing. So there's someone taking charge, being accountable for their life, for their actions, or they, right? And it's going, let's do this thing. So there's something about that. Then the magic carpet ride speaks of, you know, magical moments, enchanting moments, miracle moments. Okay, so it feels like that is the incoming energy. But first, someone's got to do this. So again, whether that's you, someone else, I don't know, but it's happening. Feels like someone's put a lot of thought into this, whoever it is. So let's see. 7 of Swords. Yeah, exactly. Deceptive situations, energies, lies, betrayals. It's time to move away from that. If you're dealing with people in your life like this, around this, you know, it's time for you to move away from that, Nora. You know, that would be the advice. You know, you always do what feels right for you. If it's a relationship, it's move away from it, right? So, but that is what I have for you, my love, okay? But I do feel that it's someone else. Could be you, but I do feel that there's another energy there that connects to you that's maybe been thinking about a lot of things. Or maybe you meet someone in the not too far future and it's like, they go, yeah, I recently went through a bad breakup, or, you know, it was bad for a while and I just had to really make up my mind and just leave. Things like that, okay? But I don't know. I think you may know this person. All right, Melinda. 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 Yeah, sometimes just, yeah, sometimes just cutting out, you know, and it's like everything in when it comes to like nutrition and the diet and stuff, like it really is everything in moderation. Sugars is very, you know, you got to be really careful with sugars for sure. You know, the body definitely does need carbs. Like you'll hear like most people are like, oh, you know, cutting out carbs entirely and just going no carbs. Like the body needs carbs. It's fuel for the body. It's good, healthy energy. Just depends on, you know, all the things, everything in moderation. You just got to kind of, you know, where are you getting your carbs from? You know, things like that, right? So, you know, and, you know, we may cleanse and purify the connections in our life, the relationships in our life, you know, but then we're, you know, shoving gunk food into our body. So it's like we're purging emotionally, mentally, you know, spiritually maybe, but then our vessel that houses all of it is being dumped on, you know, right? So, and hey, I'm right there with you guys, right? So for me right now, I'm trying to do like, you know, for me, I need to like do more consistent like eating. Like I work, you know, and then I'll be like, oh fuck, it's like, you know, 5 o'clock and all I've had today is coffee. You know what I mean? So like this, I love Ryan. I love the just the dried fruit to snack on. And then this morning I had three pieces of turkey bacon and half a banana. That was it for me, because I'm not a huge, you know, I'm not super hungry in the mornings, but I need to like be more consistent with that. And that's just, no one told me that. I didn't like talk to someone or pay someone all kinds of money. My intuition told me that. My higher self told me that. My higher self tells me everything, and yours does too. Told me to make my my ginger lemonade today to help with inflammation, because right now, for the past like week and a half, 2 weeks or so, like just with the ascent, like for me, a part of my like my bigger ascension symptoms is holding water and being puffy. Like I think I have about like 3-4 pounds of water weight on me right now. I'm not worried about it, because I know it'll just go whoop and drop right off, you know. A lot of people are experiencing bloating, very bloated, water weight, puffiness, you know, all kinds of things. So anyways, yeah. So our diet is important, and exercise right now is important. Moving energy through our bodies is important, so it doesn't get stuck, pent up, and turn into, you know, like, I don't know, freaking, you know, I can't even think of anything. I can't even think of anything, like, you know, colon cancer or something like that. And, you know, if any of you guys have had that or have it, you know, my uncle has struggled with that. But that is literally suppressed, and, you know, emotion and trauma and things like that that get pushed down to the root chakra, and then, you know, or digestive issues, you know, that start happening, or, you know, you get like diverticulitis, or, you know, all that stuff. Like, our bodies naturally, and like, we are not meant to have like these ailments and like, you know, deadly diseases and cancers and things like that. And breast cancer runs in my family on my mother's side. Very heavily. Very heavily. Like, my mom has to get checked constantly. Same here. But I'm like, I don't know. Again, it's my inner knowing. It's like, that's not going to happen to me. I know a lot of people will think that, and then it does, you know, but it's the same way I knew that my little brother was going to pass away. And then 3 months later, he was gone. It just started, you know, it's the same thing. You just know these things, right? So anyways, my loves, I got a little off topic, but I love just chatting on the lives. But like I said, like, my ass is going to be here all night long because I like to chit chat and talk. And then I'll get off, and then I'll be like, I don't feel like doing any more work, you know? Okay. So Melinda, my love, Melinda. Yeah, I feel that too, Mika. Like, I've done that. I've done that. Some emotional eating. Yeah, for sure. I've done that, but there, like, I've been talking about, there's just this, especially with the solstice. Okay, I woke up to, like I said, I've been feeling the shift and the change, and I feel like there's just it's my divine strength. There's something that is just coming through for me, and for many at the moment. I talked about this. I said there's going to be a wave of strength that starts coming through the collective, and the things that you feel that you've been struggling with, or that you've had a hard time doing or releasing or shifting, okay, like emotional eating, comfort eating, you know, that's a very common thing with a lot of people. Or they get very anxious and stressed out, and they don't eat at all, you know, and then they'll, you know, they put on weight because then your body goes into survival mode, right? Starts storing away as much as it can. So it's, you know, but everything's, you know, different for people. Like online shopping, like you know, I've worked with people that, you know, they get sad, and what do? They go online and go on Amazon, and they, you know, they spend money, right? So we all have our vices, right? We all have our things that we work through, and that, you know, so I get that. And, you know, we're all in this together, right? We're all in this together. So don't be embarrassed. Don't be, no embarrassment, no shame, no, you know, whatever it is, you know. In the new earth, that's how it is. Like, we are our most vulnerable, authentic selves, without judgment, with unconditional love. Okay, like, that is what this is all about, right? So, all right. So if anyone else wants to share, you know, your vices, what you consider, you know, and a lot of people won't share because why? Because they're judging themselves, which we shouldn't do either. People get embarrassed. So I don't, you know, I would love to share this. I would love to get this off my chest, but no, because I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want them to think that, you know, it's like that, right? That's you judging yourself. All right, Melinda, my love, over your shoulder. Ooh, this is about not looking over your shoulder, girl. This is about, no more looking back. I don't know what's back there, but this is a very clear, no more rear view shots of what's behind you. Okay, this could also be in regards to someone else who's looking back over their shoulder at the past, at you maybe, or a situation with you. But I feel this, it's for you. It's a message for you. And it's number 10. All right, let's see what's on the bottom here. Open your presents. Okay, so there's some type of brand spanking new gift. Okay, there's a gift here. There's some kind of opening up. Someone could be opening up but it's your presence, and it's about the present moment. It's around this time. There's divine timing here. You could be getting a brand spanking new car, or a job, or an opportunity. I feel too like you're gonna start feeling like just new, like better, like good, like lifted up, uplifted, okay? It's kind of what I was just talking about. There's this wave of like just very euphoric energy for those who surrender and who are doing work and release. You'll feel these moments flow through. Whoop! Okay, trust me, I've been having those low moments and then those high moments, but it's like things are integrating and balancing, and then soon for many, we will be feeling just more of that euphoria, that euphoric flow, because it's who we are and how we feel on our higher timelines and who we are in our higher forms. We're leaving all the old, the worrisome energy, the dense energy, the false energy, and that way behind. And that's why we're stepping up into these new, and that's why we're going through this shit that we're going through, because we have to release and process and filter out, just like the liver and the kidneys filter, right? We're filtering out all of that toxin, the gunk, the stuff that's not meant to stay, right? So my love, I feel that too. See, it's something coming into your life. Either this is someone coming in with a new type of vibration, a new intentions. I feel this is just new for you. Brand spanking new. Open your presence. There's gifts coming in. And it has to do with wedding rings, marriage, union, partnership. Okay? This could be someone from the past who's been looking back. I kind of feel that too. But I also get a new energy. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, and an everlasting promise. Okay, this could be even someone you don't even know yet, but I feel like you know who I'm talking about. Or you can feel this person in your energy field. Okay, so for Melinda. It's the King of Cups. I flippin' knew it. The King of Love is showing up here. He's a masculine energy, right? I mean, masculine energy could be, man or woman, it doesn't matter. But he's a man here. Okay, I feel like there is a man here for you. You've got to be kidding me. Oh my God. And then after that, bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. Okay, so there's a happily ever after energy here for you. Three of Cups speaks of soulmates coming together, a soulmate reunion. Three of Cups, look at that. All cups, all emotional, all right? This is big. This is a big deal. So I don't know what you've been doing, but it's time with the clock. Divine timing is here. I don't know what you're doing, what you've been doing, what the journey has been for you, but the Ace of Wands. I do feel, okay, there could be a past person. If you know who that is, then, and your intuition says yes, then okay. But I feel that there is a new person, someone you have not even met yet, that is coming into your life. All right? That's what the solstice brings in. That's what the new year brings in. Okay? It's the Gregorian calendar new year. It's not the actual new year. But there is a lot of buzz and enigma around it, because that's what happens when people, just like, the holidays brings up love and nostalgia and like all this stuff, right? The new year brings up strength and perseverance and new and readiness and like all these things, right? So, okay. But that is what I have for you, my love. So I'm glad that it's, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. All right. Okay, so let's see here. Number 6 is Mayret. Mayret. I like these because I just need to like, I want to go to like a farmer's market and buy like a bunch of like my own, you know, fruits. And then I want to just spend like a day dehydrating fruit and make a bunch of my own dried fruit. Because I don't like sugary, candied. I don't like that. I just like regular dried, just fruit, plain. All right. Okay, you are here, my love. All right. You know what, honey? I'm going to go use the restroom real fast. I'm halfway through the list. I'm going to go use it real fast, and I'll be right back. Okay. So, BRB. I don't know. You guys know if you've been with me, like, I have the tiniest little bladder, but like, I felt it, and I was like, I should be fine. And then all of a sudden, it's coming on much stronger. So, okay. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Okay. I took the opportunity to fix my lips real fast and grab some candy. As we're talking about like all the food and all the junk and stuff, but I'm really taking, I'm really motivated to get my body really into like a toned, you know, like I want to be really toned again. And I'm getting into the somatic workouts, and I really highly suggest for anybody who is really down to get in touch with their body, to release deeply stored wounds, trauma, to do deep emotional release work, as well as, you know, getting in shape, getting toned. It is freaking amazing. And there's like a bajillion wonderful somatic workout people here on YouTube. Don't pay for it, you guys. I mean, if you feel like you want to work with someone, that's good, I guess, but don't pay for it. All right. So yeah, it's a lot of stretching for me right now. I'm starting the somatic workout, and then, you know, getting back more into like yoga and just being more in tune with like the body work and stuff. You know, I do a lot of walking and things like that, but you know, and me also. Like, I love to cook and stuff, but I found myself like ordering a lot of DoorDash and things like that because, you know, I work all day and then I'm just like, screw it, I don't even feel like cooking. I'm just gonna order some pho or, you know, but even like that kind of stuff, it has so much sodium in it and stuff like that. All right, so my beautiful Mayrat, let's see what we got for you. And I will surely come through anytime, any place, anywhere for you. I started hearing that right when I started shuffling for you, Mayrat, so. The bunny hop jive. All right, first of all, this card indicates passion, fertility, sex, basically humping like bunnies. Okay, because someone got this card yesterday and I didn't know like what the meaning was for the book, but I was like, oh, this is about dancing and like, you know, having fun and having more of a free spirit. And with the bunny energy, it does speak of like new beginnings and like, you know, things like that. But let's go ahead and read it really quick. Again, let's just see. The bunny hop jive. Whoever said you had to do it alone? It's tea for two time. Friendships, partnerships, even party ships are abounding your way. It's time to join hands in do-si-do with your sisters and bros. Togetherness brings miracles now. Okay, so it's tea time for two. You see? No longer tea time for one, it's tea time for two with this card. And the number 4, fourth house, that is stability, that is the home, family, you know, things of that nature. Okay, moving homes, relocating homes, expanding within the home. Togetherness brings miracles now. It's creeping on in. Photograph. Photograph speaks of missing someone, nostalgia, looking back at old memories, photos, you know, rereading text messages, conversations, videos, whatever it is. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. You can't make that up. You can't make it up. And then bottom of the deck after that, you have the love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. All right, so, I mean, I don't need to say anything else to that, right? That's pretty forward. That's pretty like, I miss the hell out of you. I love you. And I want to hump you. The Chariot and the Ace of Pentacles. There is money, abundance. Okay, I'm just getting like coins. Ching, 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 ching. There's things coming your way, my love, for sure. For sure. A solid new beginning. And look at that. For sure, things coming your way. For sure. After that, look. 8 of Wands. Passionate communication from a King of Wands who is on the Chariot, embodying the Chariot energy, flying forward, balancing out themselves, wanting to communicate. You have so much communication here from someone who's been wearing a mask, okay? But there's something here about the butterfly and the relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. That's where this person has had to be, and so have you. Okay, and then the cards go reversed, upside down, karmic relationship. So getting out of karmic relationships or partnerships, no longer wanting to date karmic people, okay, balancing out their energy, healing inner child. There's growth happening here, and it brings forth what it's meant to bring forth. What someone wants to hop forward and bring is the Ace of Pentacles and a victory. That's it. That's what I got, babe. Just more confirmation of everything that you're getting for your signs. in readings and messages, whatever it is, okay? Yeah, oh my MG. I know. Well, I had to say it because that card is all about that. Okay, but we know it's the love call. It's not a booty call, it's a love call. That is someone that has to show up and communicate with love. Oh my God, as I'm saying, someone has to show up, communicate with LOV. I had my hands digging for a piece of dried fruit in the bag. I pull out the dried fruit. Look what it fucking is. It's an apple and it's in the shape of a heart. You can't make it up. Okay? All right. This is the next piece. That was so on point. Okay, more comfort. This is how spirit speaks. This is how the universe speaks. You're thinking of your DM, you know, and you're digging through, you know, this is an example. This is the kind of stuff that happens constantly. It's not just about numbers and songs and signs and 222. It's about stuff like this. It's about you know, you go to the coffee shop and you order a latte and they give you your latte and the foam has a heart on it. And the song playing in the coffee shop in that moment is something by John Legend, you know? All of me loves all of you, right? You're just like mind blown, mind blown, mind blown. Yeah, and this is the same kind of stuff that Mayret, your DM is getting, but also a lot of other people. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this on my altar, my Yule, okay, my Yule altar, my little wintry altar, filled with apples and orange slices and dried orange slices and oranges and fall leaves and now this and you know it's my Yule abundance altar. Candles and you know, and if y'all don't have one and you want to bring forth massive abundance in your life, it doesn't have to be much. Pomegranates are a really good one too. Just have like a pomegranate on your altar, maybe a green candle, a red candle, and a white candle, a little dish or bowl of water for the water element, you know, whatever is called to you, you know, branches from a tree or a rock that you find or some crystals or, you know, things like that. Okay. But it's very powerful. Cinnamon sticks. Okay. For, to bring passion and fire and heat into your life. But also for prosperity and for abundance. It's very powerful, cinnamon, and then other herbs, right? So I don't know, just a suggestion. So yes, very random. It's crazy because I had my decks of cards on my nightstand neatly put, and then this morning when I woke up, one card flipped on the floor on my side of the bed and it was reconciliation. So crazy. Yes, Mayret. I can't tell. I've showed that to you guys before. That happened not too long ago, maybe a few months back. I was sitting on my couch after work one day and then my higher self said, go into your room right now. And so I get up and I go into my room, and lo and behold, in the middle of my floor, where my deck of cards was way over, like on the center of my bed, way over in the middle of my floor were 3 cards. And they were all like boom, 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 like perfectly placed. Same thing. That's happened to me very many times. Not very many times, but multiple times. We'll say that, okay? And then I just had a client just this last week where it was like, I think like the day before she met with me or something, same thing. She had her Light Seers deck and I think she had it like it was like a shelf cubby type thing or whatever. But anyways, she had it like on top, sitting on top, I think like in her closet. And she went into her closet. She had an intuitive hit. Something happened and she went to her closet and the Lover's card was wedged in between like one of the drawers, like hanging out, like just perfectly, like she could just grab it. It was right there. She was like, oh my God. She showed me the picture. She was like, I couldn't wait to tell you. It was so crazy. Absolutely. Yeah. That's spirit. That's your masculine. That takes a lot for them to do that, by the way. It takes a lot of energy for them to do that. To move the physical objects like that, it's a lot. But absolutely beautiful. Wow. Yeah. I bet you were like, holy. Because that's how it is. You're just like, you can't even believe it. It's so crazy. All right. Number 7 is Alex. All right. So let's see what comes through for Alex. You know, this is a really, it's been a very profound time, my love, since October, that the universe has been showing us very perfectly, I might add, all of our little imperfections. And when I say imperfections, what I mean is, you know, we are all perfect on a divine level. We are perfection on a divine level. But the universe has been showing us perfectly our perfect imperfections, the things that we need to change, the things that we need to transform and heal and shift. All the many layers, and it shows up for all of us in very different ways, right? And we're going to continue on our healing journey. You know, I've never been this deep into my healing work and shadow work for myself personally. And I've been on this journey since 2016. I've had multiple dark nights of the soul. You know, I thought that I was like flying high back in 2021, you know, when I started the channel. Like, I was like, I'm so tapped in, you know. I'm so healed. You know, but we are reaching these points of huge change. Huge change, where all the work that we've been doing is now, we're going to see it, and it is like the magic carpet. It is like abracadabra. It is magic. It is, you know, reconciliation cards in the middle of your floor. It is magical. And for a lot of you guys, you know, the next part of the journey is the reward, the togetherness, right? But also becoming, it's like the students become the teachers. You start embodying the wisdoms and what you've learned along your journey, and you start helping others with it. For Alex. Alex, number 24, I got your back. This feels like someone that was close to you that passed away. I don't know if this is someone that like has actually said that to you. Like, I have your back, or I'll always have your back, or I'll be there for you. But it's coming through very strongly. Whatever it is, it's from the spiritual realm. I've got your back. Also the universe. Okay, so let's go ahead and read this one real fast. There's also like a don't worry attached to this. I got your back. You can spit in the face of fear, flip off those who bar the door, shake your fist to any who dare to say no, because you, sweet thing, are divinely protected by the dude most high, always and forever. Amen. All right, so the dude most high. All right, basically God's source. You are very, very protected. They've got your back, and this is in regards to a lot of things. So I feel, you know, more than anything, this should be like a big, like, you know, spiritual hug to you in this moment. Like, it's okay. Everything's all good. Everything's working out the way that it should. We've got your back. You know, trust in that. Trust in that at this time. Okay? I want to say something. What's coming through is we know that it's very stressful. We know that it's a very stressful time for you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else wants to come out. We'll get one more for this. You're very welcome, Mayret, my love. You're very welcome. Always, always. Oh, shit. Thank you, higher self. My phone's about to die. Oh, where's my thing? Where's my thing? Oh God, please don't die. Please don't die before I do that. Whew. Okay. Ah, I love it. See, sometimes my higher self will come through something. This has happened to me before, where the higher self comes through and is like, your friend's about to die, your friend's right. And then I do this, and then right when I'm about to plug it in, it dies. So sometimes like it gets, I'm not fast enough. All right. Ooh, loud and clear, 45. All right. Universe is confirming again, like we're sending you very loud and clear signals, signs, communication. Don't doubt that. Trust in that. Let's read this one really fast. Something about like loud and clear communication though. It's almost like some type of communication that comes in where there's no gray area. Like it's very clear, very cut and dry, very concise. Feels good though. It feels like a good communication. 45. All right, so it says, can you hear me now? What about now? This is the time for telling it like it is. Get very clear in your intentions. Know exactly what you want to communicate and trust that you are currently connected to the universal network. And just so you know, it's a lot bigger than 10 G's. Okay. So, mixed signals. Mixed signals. It's saying that we've got your back, okay? And we want to avoid mixed signals. So it's about being loud and clear about your manifesting, about what it is that you desire, about what it is that you want, but then just full on surrendering that up, not worrying about it or going back to it, revisiting it and going, why hasn't happened, or is it going to happen, or, there's something here about just really just trusting and being, in the moment, in this time, enjoying time with friends, family, not, I know it's easier said than done. That's why it was coming through. We know it's a stressful time. Okay. But the best is yet to come. You have to trust. You have to trust. As hard as it is. It's like, what I'm being shown is like standing on the edge of a cliff, and the universe is there to catch you. Meaning you have to be the fool. You have to just free fall backwards, and you have to trust that the universe is going to catch you. A lot of people will say, oh, I would trust, but they don't, right? They wouldn't free fall. So it's a time to free fall. It's a time to trust in that the universe has your back, and that it will catch you every single time, because it does. It does. And sometimes when things don't happen maybe the way we want them to, it's because we're redirected to something bigger and better. Seduction, and then the mask. Okay. Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interferences. So I think that's about like allowing yourself to step more into your dating side, to be open to your sensual side, and to just be open to other people, but be careful of the siren energy that I spoke of earlier about, people who are, and I know, that are just, what's the word? Opportunists and, things like that, right? Also be careful of who you share some things with, or who maybe like people who you might be meeting. Like be careful of like what you share with them, maybe about like work or other things, you know. I don't know why it's coming through, but just be discerning. All right. Yeah, because there could just be some like, you know, kind of false energies maybe around you, or that might be coming in that they are, you know, going to be around you. I don't know. One way or the next, I have no idea. Could be in any like way. But that's what I got, love. I don't know. Oh, it's coming through so strongly about the universe, like letting you know, like, we've got this. We've got this. But it's very strong. So, but that is what I have for you. Yay! Yay! Good, 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 good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're going out, having some fun, hanging out with someone. Good. Good for you. You know, we're not meant to sit and twiddle our thumbs and wait around for people to get their shit together, right? We get our stuff, you know, we do our work, and, you know, if that leads us to that path, it does, you know. And only you and you alone will know when you're ready, when the time is right, if you want to do that, if you don't want to do that, you know. I'm open to, you know, soulmates coming in, whether it's, you know, platonic or romantic, but I just know that the universe has other plans, you know, and has, you know, so I'm just like kind of surrendering. But I know I'm coming out of the isolation mode, of like a lot of you guys are. So, you know, but the problem is that my vibration is way too, people can't handle my frequency. Like they get very easily triggered by my frequency. You know, and I let people come into my life very divinely, you know what I mean? If I'm meant to like come into contact with someone or date someone, it's going to come in, like, I just know it's going to be lined up in a very divine way, you know. For me personally, I just can't. But I can't, you know, I don't feel that I know that they're out there, but I don't feel that there's very many people who, you know, for a lot of us out there that can vibrate at our level, you know. So yes, Alex, good. I'm glad that you guys are going out on a date. I know who you're talking about. I'm glad. All right. So, okay. So that was for Alex. Elise, number 8. Elise. I'm not sure if Elise is in here, but. All right. All right. For Elise. Messages for Elise. The hotline. Ooh. Call me on the hotline. Hotline. You've reached the psychic hotline. And then knock, knock. The knock, knock is something arriving. A knock at the doors. The arrival of something. And then from scratch. It could be time for you to start something, my love. I don't know if you've been like called to anything, or you will be being called to something, but it feels like that. It feels like you are, I'm going to clarify with Intuit Oracle. There's something here. I feel like there's some kind of like Again, I don't know what it could be. Opportunity that kind of comes in out of nowhere. Knock, knock. It shows up. I feel like there's kind of like a, oh my God, I'm like floored. Like, this is crazy. Kind of energy with that. This could be even an opportunity with your current job or employer, like, you know, where it's kind of out of nowhere. I don't know. The energy of these cards are sticking to my light seers did that last night also. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to give him another thorough cleansing. All right. And then the hotline, I do feel it's maybe someone communicating something to you that is very fiery. There could be some kind of like even heated talk or even like a bit of like a little battle or argument. Okay. Let's see here. I was going to use that, but clarify the hotline. I'm going to read that in a second too. Tell me about the hotline for Elise. Why is the hotline coming through and what is it for? You have number 12 and 14. Yeah, see, it's the shadow side. It's the devil energy and then the King of Pentacles. So this could be someone, right, that maybe you're in a partnership with, a commitment, right? This could also be a different, maybe another masculine who's connecting to their inner strength, but maybe they're still in their ego. So maybe they communicate something to you and they're triggered or something happens. Okay, but there's something about someone's shadow side being triggered and maybe a heated or like a heated conversation is what I want to say. Okay, so maybe you've recently had that, or maybe this is what comes, like something coming in. Show me knock, knock. 7 of Wands, see, defensive, standing your ground. And then the 8 of Swords is like mental entrapment. It's like the minor arcana devil. My love, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's read the hotline card. Let's see what the book says it means. And then we'll compare notes. Isn't it nice to know that you don't have to do everything yourself? To know that there are unseen forces just waiting for you to give the word. It's your spiritual hotline. Take a deep breath and know that whatever it is you need right now, guides and angels are lined up and at your service, waiting to take your call. All you need to do is ask. Yep, it's that simple. All right, so, okay, so definitely this is important, right? Otherwise it wouldn't have come out as well, but using your spiritual hotline and helping you maybe through some, you know, shadow stuff, some, you know, I feel like there's almost like a, it feels almost like a boiling point. Like someone just kind of just because it's like a buildup of something. Okay, I don't think this has maybe happened yet. I think this is like something that's like it's kind of like just an FYI, like this could show up. And I'm getting someone who's like very protective of you too. It's almost like someone wanting to stand up and fight for something, and they keep going round and round and round about it, but then they get in the ego or the shadow side where they lack the strength to just pick up the phone on the hotline and call or say something. Or maybe someone's afraid of starting arguments or battles. Honestly, my love, I feel it's a little bit of everything that I'm talking about. You know, if this was like a longer reading, I would definitely dig in deeper to like all of this, each of these, but let's see. What else, Spirit? Soulmates, exactly. I think someone wants to stand up and do it's the chaser, maybe someone who's a runner. It's like someone wants to stand up maybe and do the right thing, take a stand. Okay, like, but they're battling with their own shadow. But I almost feel like someone feels like, what's the point? I don't want to stir up trouble, or I don't want to stir up the shadow. For her is what I'm getting. I don't know, honey. I hope that this helps you in some way, though. Let's get one more. Okay, but at the same time, they're battling with their own shadow. And I do feel for you, too, my love, that there is some shadow work, all right? Maybe that has to do around comfort zones, I'm hearing false stability. False stability. Okay? So, you know, however that means for you, honey. One more, please, for Elise. Or like 10 more. The Axe speaks of breakups, separation, stopping the pattern. See, that's what I just got done saying. Like stepping out of comfort zone, stopping some kind of like, do you know? Silent treatment, abandonment. Let's just read these real fast. The Snake, competition, an enemy, clever, malicious, looking over your shoulder, the other woman. The Dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding something out, things coming to light, adapt, change, and heal. I think you're being called and guided to adapt, to change your life, or to heal something. Things might be coming to light, or someone finds something out and then having to adapt. I don't know. And then the Grim Reaper, which speaks of the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. And then the Butterfly, transformation, death and rebirth. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, and growth. It feels like in order for, there's a lot of growth happening, but in order for something to rise up or to happen or commence or something, an ending has to occur that brings forth a new beginning. I don't know, honey. That's what I got, though. And I hope that it connects with you. Or gives you, at least, I know it'll connect with you. I hope that it gives you exactly what you maybe need in this moment. Okay. That was intense. I was like, I need to take a deep breath after that message. So that energy, I feel, connects to you as well, at least. Very intense, very like, I need to take a deep breath. Maybe you do need to take a deep breath, or maybe someone's breathing out, thinking about something. I don't know. All right. So Tracy, number 9. And then after Tracy, I have Claire. And then, what was it? Love, Gratitude, 7788. And then Mika. All right, so let's go ahead and get a good shuffle for Tracy. Ooh, came right out. The hairball. All right, so you got a little hairball, it's like a little, for me, it's like a little, it's about, you know, the kitties, the cats. I know, because Sage gets them. He's a long-haired cat, so he definitely gets them. It's like about them cleaning up, you know, they clean themselves and then they get little hairballs, right? So, but it's like a little something that needs to go, or a blockage, okay, is what I want to say. It could be just like a little like annoyance maybe in your life as well around this time. I don't know. I'm just sharing like what I feel, what's coming through. Let's get one more piece for Tracy. I got your back. Okay, so the universe coming through again, because this card just came out for someone else. It's really backing you here in something. Big time. Baggage be gone. It's time to release something and take a time out. Take a break, rest. Okay. Let's read the hairball card. 41. Since it's your first card out, it's like sets the tone for your whole reading. Like, it says, uh-oh, small little tangle. No big deal. Last thing you want to do is get your knickers in a knot. It will all smooth out as soon as you stop, take a deep breath, and realize it's time to hand it off to the universe. The dude to the rescue. Move aside. Okay, so universe is coming in. Okay, they're taking charge, intervening in something here. It's exactly what I just said about this, where I said no, time out. I said it's time to take a time out, take a deep breath, and literally this card has that in it. Don't get your knickers in a knot. It will all smooth out as soon as you stop and take a deep breath and realize it's time to just hand it over to the universe. There's something about surrendering something up, my love. The universe has your back very strongly at this time. It's helping you move through some kind of maybe obstacle or obstacles. Everything I said about the hairball too, like annoyances, cleaning things up, getting things, removing things. And then baggage be gone. There it is. Some kind of emotional baggage or mental baggage, physical baggage, relationship, whatever it is. I don't know. So let's see what wants to come out for you. And what Spirit is saying to tell you is, okay, like you've been getting a lot of signs, and you read the signs very clearly, like what you get and what you see and how you perceive what you're receiving. Your intuition is spot on, okay? But there is some stuff that is being, you know, kind of ignored. And what I'm getting is like, it's red flags, and red flags are being ignored. Whether it's red flags with another person or other people or yourself, like I should really stop doing this. I know it's not good for me, or I know this way of thinking is not good for me, or I know blah, 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 right? So I don't know, honey. Y'all know, y'all know. Don't you know? You'll know. Photographs. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making new memories. It's time to release the old so you can make memories with new. It's all about the new right now. Okay? Someone could be freeing themselves of something, okay? Missing someone, maybe it's you. I don't know, someone misses you. We have the date card. This is all about getting back out there, you know? Becoming single, getting back out there, or whatever it is. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan and set a date. So, I don't know if this is new or past energy, but there is that someone being revealed to you. Okay, but I do feel that you've got to release something here, or I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but it's like Spirit is going, like, she'll know, like, you'll know. You know, it could be, I don't know. There's so much realignment and so much shifting and changing. So whatever you know is not serving you, or whatever you know needs to go or change or shift, it does. It does. But there is a lot coming to light here and things being revealed. A lot of enlightenment for you as well. But yeah, there's definitely, there's a date. You're going on a date. There's some kind of like meeting up, getting together with someone. All right? It's like it's taken time to get here, but you know, it always does. These journeys are not, you know, spiritual awakening. It takes time. We got to take the time out to really be with self, to integrate, you know, to heal. The Chariot, yeah, there's fast forward movement here for you. Cancer energy here with this. And then the High Priestess. So, again, things that have been hidden, High Priestess, Keeper of Secrets, are coming to light with the Dragonfly. Okay? So, victory here. Victory here. Could be happening around a crescent moon, or when the full moon that we're having in Cancer energy starts to wane. All right, so over the next, you know, couple weeks, there could be some fast forward moving energies and shifts for you. You could be going out on a date. For sure. Absolutely. In the energy. So there you go. Happy New Year for you and happy holidays. All right, so that was for Tracy. Okay, next is Claire. Claire. All right, so let's see what comes out for Claire. Ooh, what time is it? 3:35. Ooh, that breaks down to master number 11. As soon as I said, like, you know, Claire, I started getting ear angels in my left ear. They only lasted for a second, or like a few seconds, but they were extremely high pitched, very beautiful. So I was getting some kind of a download or activation in that moment. And then my higher self said, look at the clock, and it's 3:35. So I was receiving that at 3:35, but it was, you know, master number 11. So you could be getting a lot of that too. You know, you could be getting like certain, you know, activations, downloads at certain times. A lot of us are, right? And it's different for everybody. But master number 11, 111, or seeing 1111, okay? There's a lot of spiritual enlightenment here for you. And, you know, right off the bat too, Claire, I'm getting like you've been dealing with someone, or you are connected to someone or have dealt with someone who's very stubborn, okay? But there's an energy of someone here is full of like remorse, or the remorse has grown. There's some type of regret, okay? So I don't know how that pertains to you per se. Feels like probably like a, you know, a DM or someone you consider a DM, or, you know, I don't know who. 3 of my children are born on the 11th day. Oh my gosh, what are the freaking odds? That is crazy. So all 3 of, like, so 3 of your children are all born on an 11. That's nuts. My mom's birthday is an 11 too. Hers is 3/11, March 11th. And so is my cousin Ebony. Yes, I have a melting pot family. I'm half Mexican and German. And then my mom is like German, you know, green eyes, blonde hair, you know, her skin gets really tan, like she's olivey like mine too. So is my dad. Obviously he's Hispanic, but anyways, but my mom, my opa is like German primarily. But my grandma, who's now in spirit, my mom's mom, she, after her, my opa divorced, she met another man who she says is the love of her life. He's the love of her life. She never loved another man after him. Anyways, my mom's brother is half black. So that's why I have a cousin named Ebony, right? So yeah, I have, and then my brother, my little brother, his wife is Filipino, Hawaiian, Polynesian, or whatever. So we've got like that side of the family, like family functions and stuff. When we like for Christmas and stuff, there's always like yummy Hawaiian food and Filipino food and lumpia and like, you know, plus other stuff, you know. So it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. All right. Your firstborn is on March 11th. How crazy. Aww. I share a birthday with my mama. Well, that's neat. I love that. So anyway, so let's get into the message. Let's see what comes out for you. So Claire, number 10 is Claire. All right. Yeah. And then we have number 11, love, gratitude, 7788. If you're on here, honey, and you want to give me a real, like your real name, you can do that. But I don't need a name. You know, I know some readers, they ask for your name or your date of birth, or, you know, I don't need any of that. It can help, I guess, but I don't need it. I just like being able to talk to you guys. All right, for Claire. For Claire. From scratch. This is about starting from scratch. Starting new, starting over. And look, you can't make it up. You have from scratch. Number 6. Bottom of the deck is brand spanking new. Starting from scratch. Starting from new. Starting over. All right. So I don't know how this is, you know, pertaining to you about starting over. Feels like you had to start over on your own, or you need to start over on your own. I don't know if you were like a single mother with your children, or are a single mother with your children. Okay, so you've worked really hard and you've sacrificed a lot. That's what your guides are saying. She's worked very hard. She sacrificed a lot. You've known what it's like to start from scratch, to start new, to start over again and over again. We had 33 people in the chat and 69 likes, and I'm holding up 69. So literally the way that I just saw it was 369. You could be seeing 369 a lot as well. That is like Nikola Tesla's numbers. It's like very powerful numbers for manifestation, working with the law of attraction. Like if you're wanting to manifest something, you write, you know, I am debt free. And then you would write it 3 times. I am debt free. I am debt free. I am debt free. Then you write it 6 times. I am debt free. I am debt free. I am debt free. Then you write it 9 times. Everything you do it in that sequence of 3, 6, 9, and you watch. You watch what happens. But you also have to have faith. Okay, so that could be a message for you as well, Claire. But there's some kind of brand spanking new, like there's an opportunity, something definitely coming in for you, for the woman, for the feminine. Okay, this could also be you starting something from scratch, a business, you know, something. Let's get one more, please. The waterfall. The waterfall speaks of overflowing abundance. The lily speaks of being very established, but it takes patience. Okay, and I think that's the message here. There's overflowing abundance, crying tears of sorrow or joy. You've cried the tears of sorrow, okay? There's more like a tear of joy type energy here. A release, fulfillment, chasing after something, and emotional release. It's about flowing abundance. It's about things starting to flow in, brand new beginnings, things happening, you creating. If you're being called to certain things, and this is more confirmation, okay, this is another sign that you need to do this. You need to start this. You have to believe in yourself. You're capable. You can do anything. Like, don't let your situations hold you back. The universe is on your side right now. There is something here that it's like you have a very powerful touch, meaning you're a very powerful magician. Okay, we all are. We're all powerful creators. But you know, like, you have a lot of good energy around you. So you have a lot of good karma energy too. So it's like if you want some things, you can get some things. You can create some things. Cupid's arrow, have faith. Love is coming. Separation, you could be in separation from a soulmate or someone who you consider a divine counterpart. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting and hesitation. This also speaks of flowing emotions, connecting to this divine feminine energy. Okay, so you'll know, I don't know, maybe you connect to someone who wants a brand new start, or this is just someone who is coming in for a brand new start. All right. You have been in an isolated separation phase, meaning you've been separate from people, or you've been isolated from others, or you've been single, or you've been separated from maybe someone else because you've been ascending. But I think that maybe there's someone here that you've been in a separation from. Not karmic, though. This is not like someone whom, you know, you had a lot of issues with or problems with, or, you know, huge disconnects and things just got worse. They never got better. You know, that's the cycle that you've ascended beyond. All right, what else, please, for Claire? Before we move to Christine. Thank you, Christina. Christina. Okay, all right. So for Claire, so that's why you got all the brand new energy then, because it is something new. Cupid's arrow is striking. That's why they're saying have faith, love is coming. But you gotta keep that faith, because you know the Cupid's arrow, the arrow, once it is pulled and right, it's fast. The arrow has a very high velocity, or whatever you would want to call it. I don't even know. Wait, I think velocity. I don't know, speed. We'll say that. So it's things that are going to start picking up and happening fast for you. And things are just going to start flowing. All right. But you have to have faith. And I feel that you are meant to create something. I feel that there's something here. I don't know if you're good at drawing or artistry, or you're good with words and writing, but very intelligent. You have, you know, again, I'm just getting like good with words. You could be being called to, you know, speak, share, teach. It could be a podcast. It could be a channel. It could be, you know, I don't know, but there's something here that you're meant to create. So I don't know. It just keeps coming through. And it's don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. Don't ignore this. So maybe it's something that's on your radar now. Maybe it's something on your radar in 2 months from now. When I picked up the tarot for the first time, it was something that I've always thought was cool, but I had never had the intention of ever doing it, learning it like that. And then just when the activation hit, it just, the seed just bursted. And I just knew I had to, all of a sudden it was like, I want to learn, I want to pick up the tarot. I want to watch tarot. I want to, you know, see the high priest. You are a spiritual teacher, a leader. There's some kind of spiritual work here, but also there is a long-term partnership, some type of soul connection that you share with the King of Wands. So there is a new beginning here, passionate new beginning that leads to long-term stability. Okay. So it's more in alignment with your true path. Okay. But again, I don't know what it is, but it's like, you can do this. You can do this. I don't know what it is or what it's going to be, but mark my words, whenever you come across whatever that you're meant to do, you'll remember, oh, this is what she was talking about. This is it. I don't know. You know, could be anything. Could be tarot. Could be Reiki. It could be, I don't know. Crystals, crystal healing, you know. I have no idea. But that is what I have for you, my love. Okay. Christina. You're very welcome, Claire. You're very welcome. And I don't want to be too personal, Claire, but you know, I'm a medium. It's my psychic abilities and like my visions and my prophetic and, you know, being a seer is like my strongest gifts. But I am a medium in the way of like, you know, connecting to you know, I can connect to like guides and angels and stuff. No, I'm talking about like people who have transitioned on the other side, a medium in that way. But I do have a little, a spirit baby here with me, okay, where it's a baby in the spirit realm. And it feels like a baby that never had the chance to be born, or was not, like, didn't fully incarnate. Okay, so I don't know if that's going to connect with you in this lifetime or if this is from a past life, but it's a little girl. Okay, and I'm hearing the name Mia, or I'm getting Mia, but it's M-I-A, so it could be like the letters that have significance to a name or initials. I don't know. Yes, I still think about that baby. Okay. So that baby is still with you. That baby's the baby is like a soulmate. It was whatever happened, it wasn't meant to fully, it fulfilled its lesson, it fulfilled its mission here. For whatever it was meant to, that was what was meant to happen. So, you know, I send love to you, because I know whatever happened, that was not easy. But it's just, she wants you to know that, you know, or if you didn't know what it was, maybe it was a little girl, but just that she's always with you, and your family or your other children. She is a guide, a helper, for sure, and a part of your soul family. So yeah, so there's that. Also, you don't have to do it, but it's coming through, and this comes through oftentimes when I come across these situations, with clients and stuff. If you never named your baby, it would be very helpful to bring more healing for you, and to kind of, she's with you, but she also is with you because there's, I don't know how to say it, but it's almost like by you naming her and speaking to her, it kind of sets her free. Even though she's always going to be with you, there's something like where you still hold on and she's there. But if you name her, or you know, and then you say a little, like, whatever you got to say, and, you know, whatever words come through, thank you, and I love you, and thank you for, you know, this is what your name would have been, or this is what I'm naming you, and you are, you know, you're free, you're, you know, whatever it is, okay? And it's not like a purgatory. It's nothing like that. It's just, she's very attached to you because you're still very attached to that. Like on a subconscious level, or like you said, you think of it a lot. So anyways, that is the advice, and I'm glad that it helps you. And you're very welcome. You're very welcome. And that you did nothing wrong. That's the other part of the message, is that you did nothing wrong. So again, whatever happened, it's about forgiving yourself. Okay? All right. So I send love to you. Happy holidays. Yeah, you know, I mean, I don't doubt that it could have definitely been the child, but you have to be careful with the Ouija board, unless you absolutely, I won't even mess with it. I won't even mess with it. Just be very careful. If you know what you're doing, that's one thing, but spirits come through and they try to trick. It could have been, you know, it could be a spirit who knows your emotional attachments to another person in the spiritual realm, and they play on that and they try to trick. You know, so I'm not saying it wasn't, you know, the baby, but it could have also been another entity that knows about the baby, and, you know, so just be careful with that. That's for everybody. Because you don't want to be inviting certain entities or, you know, whatever into your home, or have them attached to something or to you, or, you know, things like that. So, but I'm glad that it brought you some, you know, some solace and, you know, and help. So yeah, I never know what's going to come through with these messages. I never know. But I get a lot of, you know, when people come through, a lot of times, well, it's a lot of times it's family members who have been deceased, or I get a lot of spirit babies or children who never fully incarnated. Okay, so Christina. Just clear the energy a little bit. Just helps to clear my channels a little bit too. Like, I don't know. It just helps. You guys remember a long time ago that commercial? A shake and bake? It's shake and bake, and I helped. If you know, you know. All right. For Christina, please. Whoa. Here we go. Christina. Okay, that flew right out. Way over, just leaping in love. Number 7. The 7th house rules partnership, marriage, Libra energy with that. And then you have number 38, bottom of the deck, which breaks down to master number 11. Sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. Wow. I'd say that this is a very auspicious time for love. Romeo and Juliet, Bogey and Bacall, they've got nothing on you. It's romance time, whether it's a new partner or falling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Become besotted with your dream. Act as if it has already happened. Everything, as they say, is coming up roses, only this time without the thorns. All right, so act as if it's already happened, and it will appear. Okay, so so it says, or falling more deeply in love with your own rock star life. Become besotted with your dream. Act as if it already has happened. So this is about manifestations. And with that Libra energy, it does also speak of like legal agreements, soul contracts, things like that. So this could also be, you know, any kind of actual like, you know, contract, legal agreement, a lease, new car, you know, it could be anything, a home, anything like that. But there's something here about the dreams, like living as if with your dreams. Things that you want to bring to fruition, things that you have your, you know, that are your goals, your intentions, and really embodying the feeling of that, right? So if it's like, oh, well, I want, you know, to build my perfect home one day, right? We'll start manifesting that, leave the how and all the things, right, to kind of to the universe. Start co-creating in the way of like, I know it's going to happen. I see it, envision it, and then feel it, embody it. What does it smell like when you walk in? What does it look like when you walk in? You know, what does the front yard look like? What does the backyard look like? Or is there yards at all? Like, you know, things like that. So my husband and I are both Libras. Oh, I love it. I'm a Libra too. I'm a Libra sun. So yeah. So I just feel like, you know, and then open your presence. Yeah, there's some kind of like gifts, something here that brings forth an energy of a very happy. So again, I don't know what it is. what you have been manifesting, what you've been working towards. But that is, and then look at time to fly. Open your presence. Master number 33 and 44. There's things opening up and gifts. I don't know how else to say it or explain it. It's very simple, actually. And then time to fly. There's something about taking a leap, taking a risk, maybe literally flying on an airplane, taking a vacation. Maybe you and your person take a vacation and it, you know, it opens up new levels of love. It could be that. I do get that though, leaping in love. It's about leaping in love with like leaping into things that you love too. Not just like leaping into like love or romance. It's like doing things that you love, doing things that bring you joy, doing things that raise your vibration in that way, you know? Ooh. All right. So let's see what else. For Christina. The Chaser. Chaser and codependent. Whoop. The Chaser. Chasing after something. You know what I'm getting here? It's like fear of abandonment issues. I feel like there's something that you're going to be called to or something that maybe is already on your radar. But it's like there's one, there could be abandonment, some shadow work around abandonment, you know, trauma, abandonment wounds, maybe from a younger age, childhood. I am kind of getting that actually. So maybe some old memories or certain things are going to be popping up for you. Okay, but I feel like this is like, don't just chase after your dreams or your goals or your visions. It's about taking charge with them, being authoritative with them, you know, and really honing in on that and knowing that you're capable of doing anything that you love, okay, or put your heart into. It is time to fly. To fly high. To spread those wings and fly. All right. And I'm also getting something around like just more vulnerability when it comes to romance and love. So if this is like, you know, you mentioned that you're married, maybe you guys opening up more to each other or having more of like an open, honest, you know, talking more open and honestly with one another, you know, maybe not carpet sweeping certain things that help, I don't know, just resolve something, okay, is what I want to say. So, let's see. The Phoenix, yeah, see, a new phase of something, rekindling something, renewing, transformation, growth, and a changed mind. Okay, and then, yeah, see, there's something about truth and honesty, clarity, honor. And there's definitely some kind of a new path. So again, you know, it's, since you're married, it may not be work, but it, I don't know. It's funny too, because I do feel like there's like a soulmate around you, and that may not be something that you're interested in or is even on your radar. But it you know, it doesn't, it could be like a friendship or a you know, someone that you collaborate with a business or work, or, you know, you, I don't know, it could be anything, you know. An example would be like making a new friend who's like a soul, who's your soul family, but then, you know, you guys decide that you guys want to start a crystal jewelry business together, right? And then you open up an Etsy shop together, you know? So anyways, but you're going to be getting some truth and clarity around things. There's new beginning energies here for sure. Okay. I do feel a soulmate around you, but like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic. Okay. Unless that's something you've been calling in, but right. So, Anyways, and then there's new beginnings. You're definitely going through awakening here. You need to leap towards the things that you're passionate about, and things are opening up for you, okay? There's some kind of, again, new beginning, doors opening, but there's also gifts here. Open your presence. It's time for you to fly, okay? And I am feeling like that there's a lot of spiritual gifts here, right? Like I feel like you're, and I could be wrong, but I don't feel like I am. I feel like, you know, that your psychic awareness is coming in more. Your intuition is extremely high end. You're highly, like, you can see through all of the illusions, through the smoke and mirrors, through the rose colored glasses. Like you can't, like you're very connected. You may want to do some kind of spiritual work. I don't know. But that's what I got. So, you know, if that is the case, you know, then, you know, I feel that you are supported. But there is something here where it's like, you got to believe in yourself and then go after it and do it. And you will soar high. You will fly high. Okay? And again, this is coming through. I don't know if it's going to resonate with you, but there's something about like leaving comfort zones in order to pursue something new or to pursue the unknown, and being fearful of that. And it's like, don't be fearful of the unknown. Be fearful of the box. Be fearful of the box or the cage. Don't be fearful of the unknown. See, it takes a great deal of strength, whatever it is that you're considering doing or will be, or, you know, but you're a strong person. You have a lot of strength. And I think that a lot of people see your strength. But see, look at that, Six of Pentacles. You have a lot to give. Very generous spirit. Okay? But it's about what you put out, you will receive back. It's all about balance. Okay? So if you do the work, if you co-create, if you put it in, it will come. If you build it, they will come, right? Whoop. Right, exactly. Six of Wands, which is a yes card. Right. Yeah. If you build it, it will come. Look, Ace of Coins. There's that solid new beginning. And then King of Cups. Someone who's large and in charge. Someone who goes after what brings them emotional fulfillment. It's emotional maturity, all that. I don't know if you're going into business with like a masculine energy, but there's someone, I'm telling you, there's someone looming around. Or maybe just someone who carries a masculine type energy, but anyways, abundant new beginnings. And then, yeah, there's victory here. Some type of victory after a long battle, but it's going to take strength. But that is what I have for you, my love, okay? I think that was my first time ever reading for you, Christina. I'm getting a lot of new people that, you know, I love my regulars. I love my regulars. And we always have amazing messages for you. It doesn't matter if you know, because I do these like maybe a couple times or a few times a month. This one I did yesterday and today because I had to finish yesterday's today. But I'm getting a lot of new people, which that makes me happy. We have a lot of new people joining the channel too, you know, which that makes me happy. It means it's reaching the right people, you know. There's a very specific energy and messages and, you know, and the collective that I'm meant to connect to through all space and time. It's a big collective, but it may not be as big as the people out there pumping out, you know, just readings that keep people from healing. They keep people from leaving painful cycles. They keep them in the pain cycle, you know, instead of bringing healing and stuff to the collective. It's like, and I'm not that person. So anyways, I don't remember what I was saying that for. There was a point to that. Yes, you are very good. Many confirmations, I think. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Well, my love goes to you, Christina. Whatever it is, I think I have an idea. I just, I don't like getting too, I don't like divulging too much here on the live feed, and you know what I mean? But I have an idea of what's going on for sure. So I send you love. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You can stand on your own 2 feet, girl. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the more you align to your true soul path and where you feel you're being pulled and to go intuitively, you will be blessed. You will be abundant. Because you're no longer, you know, creating that resistance. You've passed. And then the universe, the world card goes, congratulations, you did it. Cha-ching, here you go. Level up onto a higher timeline. And then boom, things start aligning more to that path, to your north node, to your soul path, your destined path, true north, right? So it is a time where we are all being called to our true north and we're aligning with true north energy, right? So, all right. Last but certainly not least, certainly not least is Mika. Beautiful Mika. So, all right. Yes, right on the, yeah, target, yeah. So, yeah, so happy holidays and Merry Christmas to you, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas to all of you guys who do celebrate Christmas. If you don't, that's okay, right? Like, there's so many different beautiful cultures and religions and things, right? But for us, right, me, my family, my people, right, we do Christmas and Feliz Navidad. So, all right. Hi, Mika. Okay, so let's get this message for Mika. And then see, I started this live at, what, 12, it was just a few minutes after 12:30-ish today. And I've been on here for almost 4 hours. And like I said, I'm still supposed to be recording. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner. Oh wait, yes I do. Yes I do. I pulled out a salmon fillet. My dad went to Oregon. My dad's he loves fishing. He's a big fisherman. He went to Oregon like on a week-long trip not that long ago, and he brought back the best salmon I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh. You know, that's what he was fishing was for salmon and stuff. So anyways, but I'm sad because it's the last one I have. I'm gonna have to go groveling to him. Do you have any more of your salmon? But I don't know. I'm sure he's gonna be like, get your hands away from my salmon. It's really good. It's the best salmon I've ever tasted. So just, my God, just so good. Fresh. No fishy taste whatsoever. And the meat is it's just really good salmon. So I think I'm gonna cube it up, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then just do rice and cauliflower, steamed cauliflower. Because like I said earlier, all I've had today was a few pieces of turkey bacon, half a banana, and fruit. Butter them up. I know, huh? Dad, I'll pay for your fishing license for all of 2024 if you give me the rest of your salmon. No, I'm just kidding. All right, for Mika. What messages do we have for beautiful Mika today, please, Spirit? Please and thank you, universe. Ooh. Mika, you got a few people got this today. I'm telling you guys. I don't just try to like say shit because I'm trying to get, you know, views or whatever. If I did that, I'd be titling all my readings like Libra. This person wants to communicate, but first, ... Let me tell you this. Libra, shocking. You know, that kind of stuff is what we call clickbait, right? But when I say that right now is a magical time of, yeah, it's been a shitstorm, but it's also been a magical time. This is what's coming in. You can't make it up because it's showing up in the personal live readings. This type of energy for a lot of people. Yesterday, same thing in the live readings. We kept getting the rise up card, or the right side up. And for you, it's the same thing. Things are going right side up. Master number 11 with 38. 3 plus 8 breaks down to 11. Sunshine, rainbows, lollipops. This is sweet goodness. This is happiness. This is clarity. This is growth. Rainbows everywhere. That's serendipitous energy. That's divine intervention energy. It's very serendipitous. Serendipitous energy. And proving even further, on the bottom of the deck here, you have the magic carpet. See? And then smooth and easy. Things just start flowing. It's smooth and it's easy. There's not all kinds of chaos. Things are smoothing out for you at this time, Mika. You have 28, breaks down to 10. All in. Okay. All right. I do feel that there's like someone here that's going to be coming in, and it is an all-in energy, but I feel like this is someone new. I don't feel like this is someone you know. Or if it is, it's someone who's more of maybe an acquaintance or a past person. That like, you know, it's not, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm just getting that, okay? But the magic carpet, literally, it speaks of magic. It speaks of, you know, basically, like I said earlier, like the universe picking you up and carrying you through. Smooth and easy, yeah. And then look, 6 of Swords randomly. Moving to calmer waters. Things just start going smooth and easy after a time of what I want to say feels very turbulent. Exactly, exactly. Right as I say, oh, and I just got chills all up my left leg. As soon as I say it's been very turbulent, because I can feel it for you, honey. I can feel it for you. I look over and I see your comment pop up, and it definitely needs to start because it's been rough. I know. I know. Trust me, it's been rough over here too. It's been rough for a lot of people. For a lot of my clients, for a lot of people here on the channel. All right, King of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an increase in finances. There's more stability coming in, all right? Okay, that gives you more of this, like life just feels more smooth and easy, okay? Because you have the abundance. You have the money, you have the stability. There's a growth thing here, okay? But there's also about like you rising up into the King of Pentacles energy, maybe being more responsible with money or saving money or investing money, or I don't know. I'm not saying you need to be. I'm saying like this could all be things that you're thinking about, or long-term, you know, maybe like, you know, retirement or savings, you know, things like that, okay? Maybe a financial advisor, or I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it could be anything. Maybe you're learning about certain things, but there's something here where your finances grow, money grows. Things just start smooth and easy, okay? But there could be also a King of Pentacles energy that's like, you know, coming in. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, see, exactly. They stopped my hand on that one. It wouldn't let me, right? Look down, Erica. Boom, 10 of Cups. Okay, so you do have a King of Pentacles here. Tower, bottom of the deck. You've maybe been going through a tower. It's divine intervention. It's realignment. Things had to be broken down so they could be rebuilt in the truth of what they were meant to always be. No more illusions, no more false realities in that way. Those are what have crumbled down. It's been painful. It's been tough. You know, maybe there's been, you know, relationships ending, you know, fights with family members or falling outs, or, you know, money on hold or money under judgment, or, you know, if you had like, you know, if you own like your own business, maybe if it was a restaurant, your restaurant would slow down. Your money would be hurt, right? That's an example. So this is the ways that the tower comes into our life. And that's just a couple little ways it can come through in so many ways. This is where you've been And there. This is the true alignment. Yeah, wow, false realities, exactly. I know, it's crazy, right? When we really like think about it and look at it like that. Because it's like that 3D, it's that illusion, right? And then the more that we align to the truth and authenticity of the soul, right? Our reality starts to shift, and then before you know it, things break down, and before you know it, things start going smooth and easy, and before you know it, it feels like you're just like floating through on a magic carpet ride, and before you know it, everything just becomes sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows, and before you know it, there's love and, you know, emotional fulfillment and, you know, material fulfillment on the ways that you need it, right? And then all of a sudden the angels, right? It's just like you see that like the whole time the angels were right. Everything just was happening the way it was meant to. Everything in moderation. I had to learn patience. I had to heal. Things had to balance out. I had to alchemize, right? And then, you know, and in the meantime, you're becoming the Queen of Cups, right? So there is love here. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles. Someone who could be just very earthy. They're just, you know, it's more of a mature energy. Someone who's grounded. They could have kids or have been married, you know, but they're very stable. It's a stable energy. It's a long-term energy is the point. And then Queen of Cups, which is the most love you can have. Highly psychic, very intuitive. She's the water energy, right? So very loving. Okay. But this is it. It's taken some towers, but this is, I'm telling you, that's why you have smooth and easy. Smooth and easy wins the race today. All right. So, but that is what I have. Okay. And then, you know, it's just like, again, coming through again, like, do not worry. We are trying to like uncondition ourselves and recondition ourselves in the truth. Like, you know, completely being able to like just get into a place of, you know, like, I don't need to worry. I fully trust. You know, when our whole life we've been conditioned to worry, to not trust, right? It's a lot and it takes time. All right, let's get one card, please, before we go. So thank you, my loves, for hanging out today. Oops. Oh my gosh. No. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I will leave all the information in the description box below. Just send me an email, GypsyCowgirlTarot@gmail.com. I offer a few different types of readings and services. I do have a few, well, I don't know, I have to check my email, but I would bet that I still have a few spots available for the 2022, oh my God, that's crazy. 2024 yearly prediction readings for you guys. I only opened up 5 spots, and they are $222, $222 USD, but they're like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, and I go thoroughly through each month from January 2024 to December 2024. So, you know, they're really good readings, really powerful readings. So anyway, so just send over an email if that's something you are interested in. Only if you're serious though, because I get, you know, I mean, I love everybody, but like I get emails and I'm like, and I respond and then I get nothing and I'm like, oh my, I'm too busy for this. Plus I have other people who are going to be, you know, booking or wanting to. So yeah. All right, here we go, love. Last card. Soulmates. Ah! I just dropped them all again. Soulmates. There is a soul connection coming in. Okay. You know, and this is someone who is vibrating at the King of Pentacles frequency, so it's a higher vibrational frequency. Because I had a king and a queen, so that's like, for me, they're different suits, but it's a frequency match. So there is some type of partnership, an agreement, a soul contract, a soul connection here. Okay, you guys could be very different, but also very, very suitable at the same time. Okay. And then, ooh, there could be someone, especially maybe around Mercury retrograde, circling back from the past who wants to communicate. But this is someone, maybe someone who you used to date, but you ascended away from this person. They're just be discerning, because this is someone who could be coming in, but maybe coming in from a place of codependency still. Okay. The energy that I'm picking up on is it's a high frequency and a newer energy. Like, so, you know, could be someone from your past who's maybe changed their vibration, but I'm telling you, there is someone maybe coming back around who's not in a good vibration. They're still very codependent. So just however that connects with you, just use your discernment. That's all. All right. So, okay. So, all right. So anyway, so I send love to all of you guys, and thank you so much. I hope that everyone enjoyed their messages today. I know you guys did. Thank you. And it's an honor to always be here with you guys and to share these messages and to just to do my light work and to be able to channel and bring confirmation and healing and, you know, spiritual advice, or, you know, messages from the other side, from loved ones, whatever it is, right? And thank you for all of your love and support, and happy holidays to everybody here. I am not sure. I doubt that I will do another live before Christmas, but I don't know. You never know. What's today? Thursday? I don't know. Maybe I'll do one Sunday or something. I don't know. Wait. That's Christmas Eve. Maybe not. Maybe I won't see you guys till after Christmas. But anyways, but you will see me before the new year. So love and light to you all. I hope that you guys all, you know, just stay in a place of peace and harmony and love as much as you can during this time. And you truly deserve all of the love and all of the blessings that are on their way to you. And just know that they are. Just trust in that, right? So anyways, thank you again, loves. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you soon.